Hey there, it's StarCraft fans out there. It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with another Sunday Brood War stream. Now, NVIDIA Broadcast is an incredibly free program if you have an NVIDIA card, but man, it is weird. And restarting the computer apparently wipes out all of my settings. I have to reset it up. And that is so very annoying, man. But I guess I can fix it, so okay. Fair enough. Anyway, what's up? On the purple dimension, we've got Nim O'Noom, Pymus, Farewell, Zebradigan, and Tyrion is here, all along as Nibbler. What's up, Nibbler? What's up, dude? Here till noon. Is that noon your time or noon my time, Nibbler? Suleiman yesterday upgraded his channel membership on the red dimension. Oh, all the way to Ultralisk, which is fan-friggin-tastic. Thank you, Suleiman. He also participated in the user, well, we're going to call it the follower, subscriber, Falcon Paladin FME tournament. He participated out there, had a good time. We got Ultramen for Vincent. Zach Bradigan's out on YouTube as well. Toy Cop's here today. What's up, Toy Cop? And Philandi, who's a very simple man, as he says. So it's going to be till noon. Okay, gotcha. I gotcha, Nibbler. Sounds good. Farewell is here. Zilnar is here. Florida time for Nibbler. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's called NVIDIA Broadcast. Yeah. Bow. Yeah, if you have an NVIDIA card, and you can download NVIDIA Broadcast for free, and it will do virtual green screen. It's just background removal. You can do, like, blurring your background. You can do a background that is replaced by something else. And for me, I just remove it. Obviously. Bow. Hey, what's up, Manu? Manu's here too. He participated in the fastest map tournament yesterday. Actually, let's take a quick look. I just want to look at that bracket, kind of review how it went. It was really interesting because in the regular one, right, the non-fastest map tournament we did a week before, it was all sweeps. I don't think the losing player won a single game the entire time. And now we have a tournament where the losing player ended up basically going 3-1 the majority of the time here, right? That's a 2-1. That's your best of threes. And then it goes 3-1, 3-1, 3-1, 3-1, 3-1, 3-1, and then 3-0 over here. But what a crazy group of things here. Just the 3-1s. Just the consistency kind of weirds me out. But it was fun. We'll do another one of these at some point. It'll be very entertaining. Feeling pretty good, Wander. Feeling all right. Got the house down to below 70 degrees. Thanks to having the windows open last night. Which is a goal. And the thing about Utah is that, yes, it gets hot in the summer during the daytime. We get up to 100, 103, 105 degrees sometimes. High 90s. But the nights do cool off. That's the nice thing about being in what they call the high desert. Is that the days are blazing, but the nights at least, well, it does get down to hopefully somewhere around 70 degrees, 72 degrees, right? So you can cool off in the night. It's not like some places like Phoenix where the sun goes down and it's like 95 degrees and it's pitch black outside. That does not happen here usually. Sometimes it does, I guess. For the most part, no. Toy Cop says it is 68 freedom units and had the best cycling trip weather ever. Yeah, that sounds great. That is good. That is good stuff. All right. We've got replays to get to sent to me at falconpaladin@gmail.com with the subject of Brood War. So let's go ahead and get those started. I think what Max Power was saying, well, Max is not here, so outside 100 degrees, oranges 65 degrees. Yeah, there you go, Nibbler. Z. Bradigan says you can get a temperature differential psychosis if it's cycling temps that quick that often. What? Psychosis? I've never heard of this. What does that mean? You can go crazy because the temperature goes from 100 degrees to like 70 degrees? I'll need some research material for that, without a doubt. All right, let's head on into the viewer submitted folder for 2025. And what? Oh my gosh, it's June. We're in June now. Happy June, everyone. Is psychosis like artosis? No. Well, a little bit. Jericho's here. Adu Tori Dossing. Flandy lived in Tucson. 60 at night. Yeah, there you go. Ever saw it with a 115 average in the day. Yep. Yeah, and I mean, like a lot of places in the Middle East, Saudi Arabia, in the summertime, it's blazing, blazing, blazing hot.
Hi.
Hey, Joy Black Dragon, what is up? Thank you for the tier 1 sub for 12 months in a row. That's a whole year. That's a whole year of Joy Black Dragon. Thank you. And as always, you can sub to the channel for free if you're an Amazon Prime member, which a lot of people are Amazon Prime members. What's up, Real Ultra? There's no competition between Artosis and Falcon. Artosis is like the biggest, most popular, greatest caster in the world for StarCraft, and I'm like numbered 17 on that list. So, you know, he does what he does. He's been doing it for 25 years now. He's really good at it. He's got a huge audience. People love him. People wait for the Artosis Tasteless cast for ASL because they like him so much, and he's so smart, and he's good. Artosis is great. The music is from Inception. Yes, Manu. Indeed. All right. So chat is blowing up. What do we got here, man? Huh. Getting some good comments on the video from yesterday. What's up, Rolly? Rolly GG. Okay, in this folder, we got a bunch of stuff. Let's take a look. We've got 3v3s featuring Nibbler, and VD21 is here. What? Love VD21. He's back. This one has people we don't recognize except for Gallons. Got some Big WAN replays here, too. 3v3s. We've got a Silver Wolf. Silver Wolf is back with the 3v3 fastest map. Kung Pao Chicken is back with a Big Hunters 3v3. Oh, that's exciting. Good stuff. And then we have Max Power replays from last week we didn't get to last week that he would like me to do this week. So I think we can pull that off. Joy, thank you. Thank you for the kind words. Let's update the Twitch goal. We've got a new goal for the week. And a tier 1 sub, we're going to say is $5. So that is a great start. We're going to keep that rolling until next Sunday. And we've got a little slice of purple down there. So far, good start. Where is Hashim? Is Hashim okay? Like, I'm kind of worried about him. I don't know that he showed up at all last week. Maybe he's on vacation. Maybe he's busy with his family. That's all right. So, let's see. Big WAN's not here. Nibbler's not here. Let's go with a... Wait, do we have copied? Nope, these are different. I think these are different. Did he send them in twice and I downloaded them in twice? I might have done that. Might have done that. Please hold. Yeah, but it's the same players, and it's the exact same length of time. Then, yeah. I mean, these are going to be the same replays. Did he send them twice, or did I just download them twice? I'm going to say I downloaded them twice, because I've got 3 brain cells. Yeah, so let's delete that and delete that. Just for confusion's sake. Alright, rock on. Let's go. Nibbler 3v3, fastest map. And we will start it off right here. So we got no Zerg representation. It's all Terran. It's all Protoss. And as usual, let's get some predictions from y'all. I think Somicron said he made like 26,000 Falcon chips yesterday betting on games. He said he just kind of generally took the under. Which I thought was interesting. Alright, let's go team. Ooh, Team VD. Oh, Uncle's here too. Uncle participated in the tournament yesterday. He was pretty good, man. Nightstand and Big Wan had maybe the best series in the tournament. It went 5 games. Nightstand was changing races. He was going from Terran to Protoss and then back again. Alright, team left side. We've got a brown Protoss player. It's Dude Supreme. On the left side, it is a blue Protoss player. Wait, this is Dude Supreme. I'm an idiot. Then we've got Big Wan up here. And then Nightstand. Yep, in the bottom left. So it is team Protoss, Protoss, Protoss against team right side, who's a magenta Protoss VD21 RJB. Another Protoss player who is orange. It's Uncle 007. And then Test Commander is here, who is a green Terran player. Yeah, Uncle was good. VD21 would have been good. I think somebody signed up as VD21 as a joke because it is funny, in all fairness. So as always, we go follow Cross if you like fastest map. He's got a YouTube, he's got a Twitch, he multi-streams too, just like I do. Man, this is going to be hard to tell who is who because it's 3 Protoss. And if we red versus blue this, it's like, I don't know, some zealots are here. Surprise! I wonder whose they are. I guess it doesn't really matter. How's it going, Richard? Mr. Button is here. And as Toy Cop reminds us, I do have the Falcon Paladin Plays channel. It's out here on YouTube. I got Deus Ex. I've got a new Halo 3 playthrough we're going through here. Secret of Mana, Warcraft 3, Space Marine 2, Final Fantasy 7, Baldur's Gate, Last of Us Part 2, Chrono Trigger. There's some games in there somebody likes. Yeah, there's a new command. Yeah, Manu, I hear ya. There's a lot of Protoss. You're not wrong. This one Terran guy, he's either going to get bullied or he's going to do the bullying. Team Red's moving out. A little more pressure here. Marines, SCVs, Zealots. Bunch of stuff coming out here from Big Wan. Big Wan is an aggressive player. He doesn't like sitting behind his wall and macroing. He will send stuff out. Try to kill you fast. Ah, fast Dragoons down here from Nightstand, which means you're going to lose at least 1 probe because it takes so friggin' long to kill Zealots with a Dragoon, but okay, he cleared it out. More Zealots defending against Big Wan, that's totally fine. We got Marines and Zealots, and we're bunkering the front of Nightstand. Come on, Nightstand, kite. He's like, help, I'm getting hit. Help. Ah, Joy Black Dragon's playing Morrowind. Very cool. Is anybody helping? Sort of. A little bit of Zealot helping in here. Probes having to fight from Nightstand as well. Dragoons popping out to assist, and he should be okay. He's going to lose a couple probes here and there, but he's really getting focused by 3 enemy players at the same time. And if that's happening, you can lose a couple workers and you'll be okay. Yeah, that's a clean out. There you go. There you go. I think targeting the Marines first, just because they die faster, would be my priority, Flandy. But if somebody else who plays fastest map a little bit more, maybe they have some ideas. But Marines just die faster, and they've got the range damage output, and they do really well against my probes. Yeah, man, it is. Everyone's going Zealots, and then there's Nightstand down here who's going Dragoons, which is kind of good because he's getting bunker rushed. He's getting bunker contained. He's not working on the range upgrade. Unless it's done now? Can't tell, because Zealots came down to help bust it. That is... Dude Supreme is here to help bust. Marine production continuing from Test Commander. You know, Richard, that's, I think a lot of people feel that way about Game of Thrones. It's because the ending's bad. The ending is stupid. And so nobody, you know, most people don't want to go back and rewatch it. A new bunker's coming up. The Chutzpah. Test Commander's like, I'll just keep bunkering forever. No, there's a lot of Dragoons from Nightstand. I don't think you are. I don't think you will be doing that. It is, Manu. Yeah, I need to move my tip jar. Thank you for reminding me. Let's move that out. There it is. Tip jar on top of the minimap instead of on the middle of the minimap for being annoying purposes. Thank you for pointing that out. Walking Dead ended stupidly. Yeah, a lot of American TV shows do this. Like, most American TV shows go until the ratings collapse. Or at least way overstay their welcome. Test Commander's in a lot of trouble here. An immense amount of trouble here. He's got Marines, but against this many Zealots and Dragoons, that's not enough Marines. No tanks for backup at all. No fire bats. Coming in to assist. Here come his teammates VD21 and Uncle 007. Yo! Yeah, I think Fallout had a great first season, Ned. But, you know, Flandy, hopefully they keep it going, but the longer they go, the harder that is to accomplish. We've got a drop sneaking out here. This is VD21. Unloads a Zealot. There's not a lot here, actually. And, oh my gosh, ginormous storm. Okay, well, 10 kills. Pretty good probe pull anyway. Big LAN at 30 workers. Not ideal, but not the end of the world either. Yeah, the Wheel of Time TV show I know a lot of people don't like. But, I mean, the books kind of lost their way, too. Richard Jordan, there's, like, several books in the middle of that 10-book series where he's kind of lost and doesn't know what he's doing, and then he dies. And then Brandon Sanderson's brought in to finish the series, and he does a pretty good job. But that's the point. Stories that go too long sometimes kind of fall on their butts. Blue Eye Samurai. I love Blue Eye Samurai. There's a season 2. It's coming. But I don't know when. I don't expect it till at least 2026, Toy Cop. Liquid Garbage. That sounds great. Heck yeah. Barbecue on a Sunday and StarCraft. What's up, Gallons? How's it going, Gallons? Happy Sunday, dude. Alright, so this has been a pretty good game. Reavers are here. That is Nightstand with the Reavers. Now the enemy Zealots and Marines have reason to fear. The splash damage has arrived. Except he's kind of falling back with it because His Reaver's hurt, I guess, and he's waiting for another Reaver to pick up. 2 Reavers are better than 1, historically. Yeah, Toy Cop. I think it's going to be a while before we get Blue Eye Samurai Season 2. I think Blue Eye Samurai Season 1 is worth rewatching a bunch. Like, it's really good. Hey, Zealots, either attack here or attack over there. We're just kind of rallying them in. Dude Supreme, my guy. Another drop on Big Wan. He's got 44 probes. He's got 34 probes. 32 probes. So 12 probes go down there. Everybody dies for it. I've not seen Food Wars, Diego. I'm not a reality TV guy. I think I've said that before, but I don't like reality television. It's not for me. Good snipe on the tank. The one tank. Marines have stim. Marines have range. Marines have no upgrades. Armor or... Man. Armor or attack. Food Wars is anime. Oh. So it's not reality TV. In that case, no, I've not seen Food Wars. Yeah, if you're going to adapt the source material, you have to make some changes. Good call out, Big Wan. Man, that could have been a lot better, Mr. High Templar. He got 7 kills. That wasn't even a great pull. He just kind of whiffed on the drop. Unfortunately. The problem with adaptations is you have to change some things when you're adapting to a new medium. There's a Reaver shot. That's what we're looking for. Did he just get... I did! 2! 2 workers remain. Big Wan called out 1, but this is 3. No, this is 1. He wants to go 1. He must have dropped him while that other drop was happening. Dude Supreme says, I lost all my workers. But you have to adapt some things. But some people want to adapt too many things and change things that are core to what make the thing good in the first place. And when you start doing that, that's when you lose your way. Halo's another example of that happening. Trying to morph in some Archons here? Yes, indeed. Yeah, and Manu. I hear ya. So, I mean, in that case, DT's on defense here. Kind of love that. But worker count is really bad for Nightstand got hit by Reavers. VD21 got hit by all this stuff. Dude Supreme got hit by Reavers as well. So a lot of people are struggling mighty here in the fastest map, in the 3v3. Yeah, Nexus and Command Center, you can't storm the Nexus itself and get the workers. If it's a hatchery, you can, though. It's one of the weird quirks of StarCraft. A lot of Zealots up. Joy thinks that live action series try to appeal to the teen demographic too much. That's interesting. I mean, I can think of a lot of live action series that do not apply to appeal to teens all that much at all. Although I don't know. Teenagers generally like a lot of the same things that adults do. That's tricky. That's a tricky question, Joy. Have to think about that. DT has 5 kills, 6 kills. Finally wanders into an obs range there and gets killed. So what are we at? 40 supply and 30 supply for Nightstand and Dude Supreme. Big Wan's at 123, but his enemies are at 150, 150, and 50. So Big Wan's team should be in a lot of trouble here at 13 minutes. Let's just D up, says Nightstand, who has 24 probes at 14 minutes. Can't be happy about that. He's got 2 Nexuses, building a Templar Archives, got Reaver stuff, wants some High Storm as well. Yeah, I've heard that House of the Dragon is good, not great. Some of its lows are pretty stupid, but I haven't watched it. It's just what I picked up from reading other people's reactions to it. I think they're working on Duncan Egg, too. Another drop coming in. Dragoon's in position to shut that down with a good stutter step. Got it. Okay, that was close. And then High Templar storms his enemies and storms himself. Tragically. Do we have tanks out? We've got some tanks out from Test Commander. All right. So Test Commander looking good. Pushing in on the Dude Supreme. This is a big flood here on Dude Supreme. He's only got 28 workers. He's at 75 supply. Test Commander and Uncle working together here. About 300 total supply. There's a good Storm Wander in. Goodness. Dude Supreme down to 16 workers now. Not pleased whatsoever. Defensive DTs trying to save the day. They're not scanning. They're not bringing obs to this party. There's the scan. The tanks siege up. The Zealots charge in. The Marines are trying to cover there, but they didn't scan and kill all the DTs. Oh, okay. So everybody... Wow, everything's dead there. Excellent, excellent job. It's another drop. Look at this guy. Get a store. Ah, I got killed by probes. Yo, that's embarrassing. All right, so it's all the Protoss are just dropping constantly on each other here. DT is continuing to do way too much work for Dude Supreme. The scans are not on top of it at all. What a bloodbath this game has been. A lot of probes dying. Tank count's not really big enough for Test Commander that I'm that worried about him. Kind of feel like if you're going to be fighting this much Protoss, you need all the tanks and all the vultures you can get. You're going to crush this Dragoon Zealot stuff every day of the week. The Marines are doing well. The DTs, though, good golly. These are Big Wan DTs just hacking away. They're not scanning whatsoever. Man, these drops. Dude Supreme's like, somebody fake dropping? That's not fun. I know, Spider Mines would be good, Flandy. Agreed. Oh, another huge 28 kill drop. He's just not at all doing well with this. And then he comes in to drop again on Big Wan. Oh, another big hit. Big Wan's knocked down to 19 workers. Team Blue's done. Team Blue is at 1960 and 5 workers. Nightstand is holding. Somehow. Good golly. Yeah, I'm actually with you on that, Joy Black Dragon. I think The Matrix as a standalone film is perfection. I don't think they needed to dive deeper into the story there. Why does my voice sound different, says Chad Taryn. I'm a little congested today? I don't know. Is he getting another? Dude Supreme is getting bullied today. He's got 4 probes left. He's lost like 150 probes, it feels like. Just dying miserably. Another drop. Like, it doesn't even... Dropping Dude Supreme makes no sense. He doesn't have any workers left. This is like a waste of a storm, man. Yeah, look at this. He storms in and gets like 2 probes. Knocks Dude Supreme down to 0 total workers. 0 total workers. Oh, that's another big drop on Big Wan. It's got to 10. Nightstand, can you carry real fast? We need you to super carry. Ooh, is it a defensive stasis on the workers?
In this game.
Yeah, this game should be over. Team Red actually has economies. Yeah, Dude Supreme is at 30 supply and no probes and not enough money for another probe. Dude, no way. Does he have anything he can cancel at all? Where's my production tab? I don't think... Wait, no. He's making probes. Okay. He's making probes. So he can get back on his feet. I thought he had spent all of his money. There, he had something to cancel. Exactly right. There we go. That's the one. Yeah, I do not know how Blue pulls this thing off. I am lost. Lost trying to figure out how that could even be possible. Team Red's got control of the middle. Team Blue trying to cannon up here to protect drops and defend against drops. But man, Protoss versus Protoss is bonkers. There's drops all over the place, even if it's not fastest map. Haha, Joy Black Dragon. That's a good one. Sneaking down into Nightstand's base. Dude, if he loses his economy, it's over. 777, calling it out. Calling it out. Alright. Pretty good probe pull. Goes from like 60 workers to 40. Okay, to 38. Never mind. Is that another... He pulls, but I don't think he got dropped at all. I don't know. He pulled anyway. Dude Supreme is out. 6 total supply. 4 of that is probes. He's got nothing going for him at all. And I think once he's done... Oh, these cannons across the wall are causing major problems. But Dude Supreme is gone. Team Red is just 200 supply, 200 supply, 200 supply. It is over. Another drop swinging in. Does get sniped. So Nightstand's doing okay. I like that Dude Supreme is watching for drops for his teammates while his main base is getting ravaged. I guess he doesn't have much else to do, right? Not much else to do. Yeah, dude, GG's. There's really nothing else. Nothing else for him. I'm gonna ×2 it because I don't know what Big Wan's gonna do here. Uncle shows no mercy. He apologizes. It looks like Big Wan might have sent in a Lost Nibbler. You're not wrong. Yeah, these cannons are causing major problems for Nightstand. Big Wan's at 70 supply. 40 of his supply are probes. Yeah, I don't know. Usually for like in-house stuff, for Cross's stream, if it's clearly a loss, people are pretty willing to tap out early. Yeah, Nibbler, it is. Hooray. Yeah, Big Wan's just contained. Terran's got a ton of... It's only 1 siege tanks. Give that guy some 3-3, and this is over a little bit faster even. Nightstand's trying to break out of this contain. He's charging, and EMP gets tossed down on a lot of these Protoss units. The Arbiter does not catch the EMP, does catch the EMP. No, misses that one too. What the heck? All right. Yeah, but Nightstand's getting squished down here. Big Wen can't get out because tanks and bunkers and cannons are back here. He's going to give it a shot, though. Nightstand says, let's call it. Yeah, says Big Wen. GG, and Team Red gets it. Desk Commander, VD21, and Uncle 007. They are your victors today. Team VD21. Oh, I said VD32. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. GG. What's up, Binary Boogie? Welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. Ba-bam. Yep. Venereal Disease 21, RJB. Good stuff. They did, Veet. Pretty crazy, huh? All right, let's do a Nibbler replay here. Boop, boop. Yeah, Nibbler replay. Number 1. We've got 2 of these. Team Nibbler. And against Team Heroic Meat 24 Ass. Gallons is here too. Wait. Is this a Gallons replay or is this a Nibbler replay? No, Nibbler says I didn't send in 2. What are you talking about? Yeah, I don't know. I got confused. Let's try this again. Gallons is like, that's my replay, you dummy. Fair enough. This is the Nibbler replay with Venereal Disease 21 on it. In it. There we go. I got it. We got there eventually. Ah, I'm glad you liked the tournament, Veet. I thought it was a lot of fun, too. Okay, here we go. We've got Team Nibbler. We've got Team VD21. Cool. So, top left side, we got Team 1. It is a Magenta Protoss VD21. In the bottom right, his teammate is a purple. Purple's that color? That number. So, Purple Terran is Coatcraft. And then we have Cappuccino Monkey, who's a yellow Protoss in the bottom left. Team Good Guys is Nibbler, top right, being Nibbler. On the left side, it is Christ. He is here. We have also Hopfar, I guess. Hopfar it is. Yeah, Manu, glad you were able to participate. Hope you had a good time. First tournament ever. That's awesome. Hope you can participate in future tournaments as well. We are nib-nobbing. Nibbler says, just stay alive, which is, you know, good advice to give to your teammates no matter what's going on, I believe. Gallons. Oh, you're funny. Max Power cannoned Manu. Yeah, Max cannoned everybody that he played against yesterday and finally ran into someone who could shut him down. I don't know. Pretty effective strategy from Max. He's pretty good, I would say. I think he needs to stop relying so much on cannons and just kind of play normal, but he knows how to play. He's got good macro. He's got good instincts. He's got pretty good micro. Alright, how are the predictions looking? Looks like most of the money's coming in on, yeah, Team Venereal Disease 21. We've got 3 minutes left on that Falcon Chips bet. Liquid Garbage says, put all your Falcon Chips on red. On red, we say. APM, everybody's around under 200. Nibbler not spamming. Who needs to spam early APM? Ridiculous. The bets are only on Twitch, Manu. You earn Falcon Chips by watching for free or by betting your Falcon Chips and winning more. And then you can spend them on things like sound alerts. That's about it. It's just a fun thing. You can't make any money doing it. It doesn't cost you any money. It's just entirely for fun. Cannons are traditionally a stationary unit. Yes, Philandy. Did you know that in StarCraft 2, some of the alpha stages, alpha builds, they experimented with the idea of actually allowing cannons to uproot and move within its pylon power cell. So if you had cannons like right here, you could move it over here and plant it down that way. What a fun idea. Never happened. But I think they got it working. They showed it in some videos anyway. Yeah, cannon creep. And then they gave that moving concept to the spine crawlers instead. So StarCraft 2's replacement for the sunken is the spine. And yeah, you can uproot it, move it somewhere else, and burrow it on creep again. The spores do that too. Which is honestly kind of nice. Like, Zerg players like that quite a bit. It's mostly used for spore repositioning against something that's harassing you from the air. Spine repositioning doesn't really happen all that much. Unless you're spine rushing, which is pretty cool. Anyway, little spinny marine down here. What's up, spinny marine? You gonna throw up inside your helmet there, sir? And yeah, Flandy, Mothership was so cool in the alpha builds of StarCraft 2. Here comes a push out from Cokecraft. Cokecraft trying to run in here on our guy Hopfar. That's a lot of Marines and a lot of Zealots coming in here too. He is in trouble. He's got 2 Zerg teammates. So that's why this is happening. Because either you go after one of the Zergs or you go after the person who's not the Zerg. I guess what that means is you can kind of attack anybody you want if there's 2 Zergs on the other team, because it's hard for them to put together a cohesive defense. And then this stuff happens. And Nibbler's like, I'm droning. And Christ is like, I'm also droning and sunkening. Good luck, sir. And I guess that's what Nibbler was meaning when he said, just stay alive. Hopfar's like, lol. Yeah, you can't burrow off creep, Toy Cop. But you can walk off creep, yeah. You were supposed to stay alive, says Nibbler. Oh, man. Manu, I don't play that much, no. Sometimes I'll hop into a team game. Gallons did say 2v3. He was right about that. He's like, if you've got 2 Zergs as your teammates and you're Protoss, you just kind of die. Gallons called it out. Gallons was right. So it is a 2v3 now. The numbers do not favor Team Nibbler and Christ at all. Christ is working on a lair. He's got Sunkens. Hopfar taps out. Says, good luck, man. And the Zergs are like, thanks. The center's getting cannoned up. Nibbler working on his patented single Hydralisk den. 6 hatch build. 6 hatch, 1 Hydra den, going for lurkers, sunkening up a bunch. Yeah, both players are just sunkening really hard, because if they get hit next by the combined forces of VD21, Cokecraft, and Cappuccino Monkey, they're going to die. It is tough. Gallons. So here we come. Marines, Zealots, Medics, Healing Zealots are so good too. Psystorm is on the way from VD21. Not going to help against the Sunkens, but will help against these Hydras that I think got loaded up. Yeah. Nibbler's loading up for a 7-minute Hydra Lurker drop of doom up on VD21 up here. Ooh, that could be good.
There is no shame in defeat, so long as the spirit is unconquered.
That's right, Phoenix. So long as the spirit is unconquered. Oh, Christ. Christ is dying super hard here. Nibbler is sending his drop out to VD21, but I don't think it's going to save his team's mate Zerg at all. But this looks like it's going to kill VD21. It really does. He's got 40 probes and like 2 cannons defending him. He pulls his probes out, gets a bunch of them out of there, but he loses 20 of them immediately. Yeah, this is so much. This is so much. Storm does defend against the Hydro Lurker fairly effectively, but the Lurkers take more than 1 storm to kill, and you don't have any detection. Oh, he didn't build an observatory. Is he building one now? I don't think he's building one now. VD21 is in trouble. Christ is dead, but he will rise again. And VD21's dead, but I mean, that's great, but the problem is you still have to worry about this guy and this guy if you're Nibbler. So that's bad. Yeah, I think it'd be fun doing sports commentary, little fish boy. Happy Sunday, by the way. Good to see you. Thanks for being such a consistent member, man. Look at that channel member. He's a Coke Zero level channel member, which is like 100 months or something. It's a long time. All right, Nibbler, good drop. I mean, you killed VD21 mostly. Unless he's cockroaching somewhere, which he is. He's cockroaching down here, and he's got 14 probes left, so it's not even totally a kill. Oh, that. What? Oh, oof. Ow. Erg. Okay. You know, had to sacrifice like 20 Marines, but we got through that wall. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I think Nibbler's dead. Ah, Nightstand's in the house. How's it going, Nightstand? We just cast a game with you and Big Wan, and we had Uncle in there. It was a good one. It was a good game. A lot of drops. A lot of drops. Well, Nibbler's going for yet another soul-crushing drop down here on our Terran guy, Cokecraft. How does he have nothing to defend against this? He saw VD21 die to this. He doesn't have a bunker. He doesn't have a siege tank over here. He just is... Yep, he's going to lose 45, 60 workers here too. While Nibbler tries to defend with Sunkens and Lurkers until the end of time. I don't know if he can do it. I'll be very impressed if he can. It is a lot of Sunkens, though. And really good Sim City here for Nibbler as well. Dude, yeah, Cokecraft, 12 workers remaining. He's too heavy on the medics, or the Marines and the medics and stuff. Not nearly enough siege tanks for these Lurkers. So, I mean, now it's kind... I got a Reaver drop back here, though. Hold on. 36 workers remain. 26 workers remain. This Reaver's in such a great spot. 6 drones for Nibbler. He's got enough money to keep doing stuff for a little bit, but I don't know if he can kill this one Reaver. Oh, no. He's going to lose the lair at this rate. Siege tank up this way. 29 kill Reaver. Big boy. He is a big boy. He's still trying to take down Cokecraft. Cokecraft's not happy. VD21's not happy, but Cappuccino Monkey's around. Oh, here we go. Reaver. Got him. Okay, good. Woo. Scary Reaver is dead. Shuttles are empty. Nibbler's rebuilding his drone count, sort of. He's got 1 drone in production. Oh, his economy is toast. He's got 4 drones and 60 minerals, and he's not producing any more drones. Hydra is not going to do super well against this many Marines or siege tanks. I wish we could see kill counts on Sunkens because I feel like these Sunkens have a lot of kills. Yeah, the siege tanks, the zealots. These lurkers are getting killed by wraiths. Okay, not a bad idea. A 2 lurker drop is coming in on Cappuccino Monkey. The man has cannons, though, so I don't know. Definitely not. Okay. Yeah, that's not happening. Yeah, I think we're done. VD21's got an economy. Nibbler says, I tried my best, but GG. Yeah, having 2 Zergs on the same team against a Terran Protoss Terran team is just not going to work out for the Zergs, unfortunately. GG. Nibbler sends in a loss because he is awesome as well. So Team Venereal Disease 21 does get the win.
GG!
Good effort by Nibbler, though. Outspent everybody. Good game by the Nibbles. All right. Good stuff, Nibbler. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for sending in the replay. Nibbler replays are always good. Always at least chaotic in some way. Okay, next up. This is a Gallons replay. Here we go. This one's Gallons. Gallons put his money on VD21. On brand. On brand for him. Okay, now we've got the replay that we're trying to get to earlier. Team 1 is Heroic Meat 24-ass. Heroic Meat 24-ass? Orange Terran player. Bottom right side is Gallons playing Yellow Protoss. And then we've got 2001 Not Gay. What a name. Team 2 is a Blue Terran player, Barcode. We've got a tealish, greenish, whatever. Zerg player down here, J. Slee 2200. And last but not least is Gladiator, who is a brown Protoss player on the left side. What's up, Monster? We are on the FME portion right now. Team Gallons or Team Gladiator. Oh, Gladiator. Sorry. The name is Gladiator. Gallon says, hello. Yeah, catch you later, Nibbler. Liquid Garbage says, all money on Team Gallons. He's got to believe. Got to believe in Team Gallons here. Going to speed it up a little bit for the start. Gallon says, I'm going to pressure and tech up. Sounds like a plan. Let's rush him. Yeah, so we've got our NBA Finals now. It's going to be the Knicks. Sorry. Wow, Knicks fans are like, really? No, it's the Pacers and it's the OKC Thunder. And somebody on Reddit did some research and found that this is the smallest combined market NBA Finals in the history of the NBA Finals. The available audience for the Indiana Pacers market and the OKC market is the lowest ever. Adam Silver's not very happy about this. Monsters rooting for OKC. They're probably the favorites. They are looking really good. Zealot and Ling Pressure running in here on top of Gladiator. This is actually looking pretty bad. Zealot's on the defense, though. Cleared out. Vulture's showing up now with good Vulture Micro. I don't know if we're getting great Vulture Micro. He's going after the probes here. You can kill every one of these Zealots with halfway decent Vulture Micro here, but it's not... It's somewhat halfway, sort of decent Vulture Micro running around. Ah, Philandy. Cannons helping a lot here. Probe count for Gladiators 11. Bunch of Marines come in to defend as well. The cannon rushing against the Terran player is an interesting idea. Heroic up here. Getting cannon rush. He's already got a tank out. And he's already got siege mode. So, yeah, he says boom. I think he's doing fine. He's doing fine. Yeah, Marines try to get in here and get on top of the tanks. They kill one of them, but I don't think they're getting any more. 2 tanks, bunker support. He's laughing. Like, what? You're really going to come in and kill my tanks with, like, 10 Marines? Lol. He's trying to save the cannon rush. All right, Joy Black Dragon. Sounds good. Thanks for the resub. Much appreciated. Have a good rest of your Sunday. He's still laughing because the cannon rush failed so miserably because a siege tank showed up. Attacking back into Gladiator over here, though. Our guy Gallants is in the house. Got 3 cannons. Got probes trying to block a little bit here. Got Zealot trying to block a little bit here, too. This is pretty good defense. As Gallants is trying to find an angle to jump on top of those cannons, but he's not finding it. Plus some Hydras coming to shut him down, too. We've got Jace Lee 2200 over here. One starport production over that way, intriguingly enough. 2001 not gay. I don't know why that's so funny to me. Like, not gay is okay, but 2001 not gay is like... It's like the 2001 version of me. But then the 2025 version of me is gay? I don't know. How does that work? They're definitely pressuring our not gay here, though. Hydras, Marines, Medics. Medics healing Hydras is crazy good. He's only got 3 Sunkens. Heroic said, I got some tanks coming. Just stay alive, man. Do your best. And he's trying to focus down the lair before he gets jumped on. But he gets jumped on pretty hard. No micro, but stim DPS is pretty good anyway. All these Zealots are bouncing around. They didn't even get much surface area on those Marines at all. Dude, Notgay's in trouble. Yeah, you're probably right about that, Manu. Mark. The tanks do come in. He's not going to get the lair. Stop focusing the lair, you idiot. Yeah, ow, okay. Super out. Everybody dies. You got the lair down to maybe, it's less than 50 or more than 50% remaining. You didn't take half the HP off of it. Drone count from Not Gay is 4. So we've got a lot of larvae. He can replace those drones pretty quickly at least. That'll be nice. So that is, wait. So he's got a starport down here. He's got another starport up here. And he's got a covert ops up here. And he's researching Irradiate. So Heroic up here has some plans. They involve tank dropping. They involve nuking. I think that's what we're in for here, folks. That's what we're looking for. Got Psystorm on the way. 2 players working on Psystorm. Lurkers coming in. Defensive tanks, offensive tanks here for Not Gay's base. Sieging up. Defensive tanks doing what they're supposed to do. Keep these tanks away from that lair. I think there's an angle here where he can set up and get these drones from the south side of the lair. I'm pretty sure that could happen. Yeah, just come up a little bit. Yeah. Right here. Yes, perfect. Not gay. 29 drones. 11 drones. 6 drones. There it is. Woo! 24 kills, 8 kills, 3 kills. Economy, bad. So bad. Drop trying to sneak up here on Heroic with a slow shuttle at 10 minutes. It doesn't work because it's a slow drop. You gotta have speed shuttles for that stuff, man. Mass lurker play coming in from Jasely, though. Yeah, no detection at all for these Dragoons. Yikes. That is the fastest Dragoon death you'll see to lurkers this side of the Mississippi. Got Reaver Tech on the way from Gladiator. Economy not good for 2001. Everybody else is generally okay. Barcode's at 34 workers. He's holding as best as he can. What's he working on? Dropships, siege tanks. He's not working on nukes, though. Another drop gets shut down. Was it another slow drop? This guy's got covert ops, but he doesn't have a nuke silo. It's like he's thinking about making nukes, but not until later, I guess. That said, I think 2001 has enough time to rebuild. He's back up to 31 drones. Some of his tech died, but he kept his Hydra Den, and he kept his lair. So, I mean, that's going to be good enough for the most part, I would say. Lurker Hydra contained down here, though, on Gallons is not fun at all. He's got High Templar. He's got drops. He's got a bunch of drops. Here we go. That's a speed shuttle. And no, it doesn't get a storm off. No, Gallons. Ah, that sucks. That hurts so much when that happens. Oh, he had a second. It is... sometimes they just don't shoot, right? Sometimes they just don't storm. Is the idea. Nice tank drop unloading from our guy Barcode. And then counter dropping is Heroic. Hey, there it is. Dropping on your enemy's tanks with your own tanks is always a lot of fun. There it is. There it is. Excellent. And doesn't actually shut it down as much as I thought he would. What? Whoa. I thought he dropped enough to shut that down, but not even close. Heroic, you okay, man? He's being quieter now, that's for sure. Alright, there you go. Finally counter drops on it. Shuts it down entirely. That's what we're looking for. That's the play. +1 attack. Again, 0-0. Plus numbers for not gay are not good. Might just be getting murked here by Jasely 2200. Except he kind of falls back, decides not to go in there because there are 3 siege tanks. I feel like that's kind of bustable. But contain is kind of the name of the game right now for him. He's not interested in moving in anywhere. Gallon says, let's try it again. Coming down, south side. Welcome back, Pymus. And unload. Go! Psystorm does get the storm off there. Knocking Jasely down to 10 drones. Brutal. He's got another storm on this High Templar. Might as well throw. Yeah, here you go. Throw one down there. Throwing down here is good. Oh, yeah. 4 probes left for Jasely. Brutal. Another drop. Tank dropping up on his enemy Terran player, Barcode. The tanks live. The worker count is not looking good. Somehow, 25 SCVs despite this happening to him. He must have pulled them out. And he's bringing them back. Wait, where did the... Oh, the tanks got wiped out. I thought they were out of range. Never mind, he's okay. Hydro Lurker continuing to be tough to break out of for Zerg. He doesn't even have any Dark Swarm is the thing. Is this a big counter drop? It is. It's a big counter drop. Ugh. Counter drop into Gallons' base. Can't quite get deep into it, but just unloads here. Immediately eats a ton of storms. Yeah, this is good defense, actually. Out of Gallons. Nicely done. Psystorm, the stuff when it unloads. Looking pretty fantastic. Another drop, though, up on top of Heroic. Good SCV pull. He gets his workers out of there. Could have been a lot worse, without a doubt. Yeah, still 44 SCVs. Not bad at all, considering what happened to him. Yeah, Richard, there's this new feature on YouTube live streams they added a couple days ago, where if you chat or do super chats or buy stickers or whatever, you get XP. And then it tracks who has the most XP during a stream. I think there are caps on it. I'm pretty sure you can't just spam messages and get 1,000,000 XP. And I'm pretty sure it's capped like a certain amount of XP per hour on the stream too, because I keep seeing people with the exact same number of XP. And there's no way they've done the exact same number of things. So, I don't know. People don't seem to care about it too much. YouTube is trying some stuff. Another drop. Swinging up. Is that Brown? Yeah, that's Gladiator. Kind of failing miserably. Hold on. Hold on. He doesn't have any High Templar on this drop at all? That's weird. Meanwhile, huge drop from Gallons on top of Gladiator. He brought the splash damage. Oh, Gladiator. 18 probes left. No. Oh. Gallons is like, finish him. That's what 9-all means, is finish him. Fatality. What's up, Calvin? So Gladiator is hurt. Not Gay is hurt. Coming back, though. More hatcheries, more production. Defiler Mound, double Spire. I'm loving this. Tank drop from Barcode on Gladiator. I think it's largely getting wiped out here, though. Yes, it is. Heroic, you funny. Zealots are pretty good against little tank drops inside your base, I gotta say. These Corsairs keep scaring me, but they're gone. Nice drop from our guy, 2001 Not Gay. He's finally able to get on the offensive. He's got 1-1 upgrades, and this is pretty good. It's 0-1 upgrades here from Jace Lee, so maybe this is going to work. The Corsairs come out to try to attack some Overlords while they're at it. The defense is all sorts of disparate and weird down here. Plus, the upgrades are better for the enemy Hydras. Hydra's just kind of wandering up here into Barcode's base, too. He's trying to boxer maneuver. Wait, what? He's trying to boxer maneuver the SCVs with dematrixed, irradiated science vessels. I mean, then the Wraiths come in and try to shut it down, but dude, that was pretty good. He's like, I got it. He's got one guy on minerals right now, 22 SCVs, but my goodness. Gallons down here trying to finish off Jace Lee. He's like, we'll take care of that Terran player later. What's up, Buzzard? What's up, Fred Durf? What's up, Snarf Music? Happy Sunday, man. Bring obs, says Gallons. You not bring detection to this battle. He's got lurkers. Of course he's got lurkers. We're in 20 minutes into this game. Can't forget about detection. Never forget about detection. Mind control's on the way from Gallons. He's got some plans. There we go. Overlords come in. Now the lurkers are going to die because they don't have any Dark Storm at all. And 3-2-2 Dragoons are going to beat 0-1 lurkers every day of the week. Upgrades matter so much. Yeah, Focus Panic, you're not wrong about that. Yeah, and the tanks are here from Heroic too, so I think Jaceley might just be dead. The lurkers were not the right answer. Plus the attack up here into Barcode is still going pretty well. His economy did get nerked. He's only at 50 supply with a bunch of tanks that are 1-1. They're not even that great upgraded. It's 2-2 Hydras, sir. Offensive lurkers causing some problems here too. Jaceley taps out. Barcode taps out. And that leaves our friend Gladiator, who's going for one last drop attempt up on Heroic. Can he do it for the memes? He does get the nice Reaver unload drop. Big hits on everything. That's one of my favorite thumbnails to use, is the mass Archon Reaver drop on someone. It's really damaging. It usually kills their main command center or Nexus or whatever. And it's really hard to dislodge, but it's too late is the problem. His teammates are dead. He's got nothing left. This is going to get cleaned out. And that's your GG. As we update our thumbnail for the stream. Bam. Team Gallons, Heroic, and 2001 Not Gay are victorious. The drop was too late. The Irradiated Science Vessel play on SCVs was very cool too, and some good drops by our guy Gallons. GG's, GG's. It is the GG's. Bam. Nobody bet on that game at all. Everybody was afraid to bet against Gallons. Or bet for Gallons either. Heroic killed the most stuff. Gallons was right behind him. Structures raised, Heroic and Not Gay. And a total outspend by Gallons by a lot, actually. Surprising chunk for a game like this. So GG's. Dude, Anth is here. What's up, Anth? How are you doing on a Sunday? Hope you're having a good one. Obviously, the StarCraft is happening, so why on earth would you be not having a good Sunday? Gonna update the thumbnail for the people on YouTube. No such thing as that on the Twitch side, though, eh? Those shuttles were completely empty. That's funny, Gallons. I like that. Good, Anth. Glad to hear it. All right. What else do we have here? We've got a Silver Wolf Monster replay, 3v3 fastest map. Gonna get a water refill, but let's find.
I can't see where you are. Do you happen to be a dark Templar? Why you gotta be invisible? Is it cause I got gas in my ass simulator?
Yes, that's what it is. All right, let's go. Left side versus right side. Left side, we've got KSJ44378. Also another Protoss player, QBU191. And then Silver Wolf is here. Monster in the house. We're Magenta zerging it up. Team right side is a white Protoss, Daj Dakol. We got an orange zerg player, Amamzon. That's fun to say. And a green Terran player is King6369. All right. Overlord on the move out. Gonna step away. Don't go anywhere. Tap that like button if you haven't. And follow, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Yep. Venereal disease 21, RJB. Hey, what's up, Dirty Michael? This is not a free-for-all. This is a left side versus right side 3v3 fastest map. Indeed it is. It does say free-for-all in the title. It also says fastest map and Team Micro Arena and subscriber replays in the title. Because the Sunday stream is more than just one thing. Can you believe that? I hope you can, because it's true. Alright, kids. Prediction time. Team MM's on. Or Team Silver Wolf 8. Amazon is fun for me to say. I don't know what it is. Amazon. It's a chill FME, says Monster. Yes, a Cardiox. There you go. Psychonauts knows what's up, too. Well, let's see who the first person to get to 100 supply is, because nobody seems interested in moving out. We've got Marines and Medics. We got a bunch of Zealots and Cannons here. Setting up for Reaver drops. Hydra Den. Psystorm. Ooh, there we go. Get a drop. Let's go. Nightstand defeated Bigwan in the finals, Psychonauts. Pretty good. Good. Really good probe pull. Reavers are still here. They're going after your Nexus. Zealots show up to shut it down. And the Reavers unload Froke. Alright. Good God. God. And then a Psystorm kills 2 of your own Zealots. Dude, this is crazy annoying. No damage. Ah. And then he comes down this side. Oh, got it! Got the connection he wanted. KSJ down to 15 probes. Zealots dying. This is some fancy micro for this level. What happened? How did Team Silverwolf end up looking like that? Wow, I'm gonna leave it. That's embarrassing, though. Reaver versus Archon. Archon attacks faster. So that's nice. My keyboard was a little bit out of alignment, so I typed Team Silverwolf 9. You know, as you do. Ooh, KSJ is speaking Korean. Mass Hydra against Marines can get tricky, but with tanks backing it up, it gets a lot harder for the Hydra player. Good heavens. Is he back? Dude, he got the Nexus. He's back with more Reavers. So many Reavers from Dajdakel. The Hydras do break this, but at what cost? They lost almost all of their Hydralisks. I mean, I guess, I don't know. Zerg players, okay. Guy? Are you dead? Is KSJ dead? Is he cockroaching somewhere? I love this. He's targeting all of the buildings to depower them. Hydras continue the counterattack, but unfortunately a lot more Marines are there. Dude, he doesn't have the money to build a new Nexus. Unless he's got something to cancel, which we saw happen in the last game, but these do not appear to be making upgrades or units or anything. I think he's done. But also a storm drop happens on Reaver Guy. And Reaver Guy gets knocked down to 14. No. 12 total workers. King's hit as well. Somebody hit King. What the? King's command center is dead. Who the fuck? What happened? All right. This has been super. You said this was a chill game, Monster. I guess for you it was. For you it was. But for everybody else, they're getting Reaver dropped up here and Storm dropped up here and losing their main CCs somehow. What is happening? Man. KSJ. I'm pretty sure he's dead. I don't think he has the ability to come back here at all. Yeah, Manu, I've branched out to some other stuff for sure. I mean, that's what my Falcon Paladin Plays channel is all about. But as far as, like, casting high-level Warcraft 3 or... I don't know. I just don't have any expertise with it. Like, I don't understand metas or how things interact. I've only played the Warcraft campaign like 2 or 3 times in my life, and it's great. But I never really got into the multiplayer stuff at all. So I think it'd take me a long time to get up to speed with it. And I don't know if it'd be worth it in the end. Yeah, meanwhile, Monster's over here. Got a hive, got some queens, you know. Everything's fine. 70 drones, bunch of hatches. Getting dropped now, though. But absolutely shutting that down. Hydra's in position perfectly. Reaverman is back. He's trying to take out our guy, Amazon. Mass Hydra versus Mass Reaver is a tough show for the Hydras. I mean, you're going to kill some Reavers, but every one of your Hydralisks are going to die. He's got a whole bunch producing. Sunken down. No. Okay, finally. Enough Hydras, enough blood. And he makes it work. Monster finally moves out at 12 minutes. Into Reaver guy, who's got nothing but Reavers and cannons. I guess he's got a couple Dragoons, but I think he's going to get overrun here. I don't think he has enough to stay alive at all. Ozzy! What is up, man? Happy Sunday. Hope you had a good stream. As always, be sure to check out Ozzy. He's on Twitch, too. They are Snarf. They are very something. Is he building? No, okay. Why? Oh, this is the... These are the probes for KSJ up here that he's hiding in this corner. But it doesn't matter. He doesn't have enough money for a Northern Nexus. No, Toy Cop. But I can shout him out on Twitch. And so the Twitch people can go follow him out there. I think you get more success telling Twitch people to follow people on Twitch and YouTube people to follow people on YouTube than you do telling YouTube people to follow somebody on Twitch. Shift tab, Snarf music. Shift tab it is. QBU. Going for a big drop on what's left of our guy, Daj. Mutalisk trying to save the day, but he's got Corsairs with this ball of Reavers. Ah, that's so good. I keep saying Reaver guy today, but what I mean is there are a bunch of Reaver guys. There's at least 2 of them. Ah, Ozzy does dual stream on YouTube. What? I did not know that about you. My bad. Post a link to your YouTube channel, and we'll add a Nightbot command for it. D-Web with these Corsairs. Sick! Ah, such good stuff here. QBU crushing it. Maxed out. D-Webbing enemy Reavers while his Reavers crush them. Mutas can't engage because the Corsairs are here. By that I mean 1 Corsair remains. Hydra's trying to save the day as well. King taps out. KSJ is dead too. The mass Mutalisks of our guy Amamzon are looking kind of fancy though. They don't have any upgrades yet. Unfortunately, Monster's been down here taking out King, which is why he tapped out. Ooh, infested his command center too. That's what we're talking about. Get him. Get the command center. Now you just got to deal with Amamzon and his infinite Mutalisks that don't have any upgrades. Well, I mean, technically, Daj is still alive. Technically. Infestitarian takes about 7 years to produce. What's up, lucky noob? Look at how long this takes to build. Silver Wolf has been building this for like 4 minutes, I swear. Come on. Yay, we did it! Alright, so we got 3 of them out. We're busting in to finish off Daj. The Mass Guardian plays pretty good against Hydra Lurker, it turns out. And Zerglings either. Oh boy. Defensive Lurkers are going to help quite a bit here because we didn't bring detection to this fight. Monster didn't. Also, he's too worried about this, which is fair. I'd be worried about this, too. +1 attack on the Guardians. D-Web doesn't work on ground units. Kind of like the attempt, though. If You drag the Hydras into the D-web that his teammate threw down and then kill them that way. That's pretty fun. Good target firing. Pretty good micro. Making a bunch of lings, which is not happening. Right. Doesn't work on air units. Is that what I said? I thought that's what I said. But sometimes I don't say things that I think I'm saying. You guys know how it works. Ah, the Master Reaper on load over here. Oh, gosh. All right. Well... yeah, Dodge taps out. Mamzon is down to 25 drones and about 100 supply. He's still Guardian pushing, but there's Dark Swarm now. Oh, now there is the Dark Swarm. Excellent job here by Silverwolf. This is how you deal with Guardians. Yeah, man. 3/3 Hydralisks. Pretty good against, you know, 2 armor, not that much HP Guardians here. And Amazon says, well, if I can't kill the Zerg player, I can't win the game, and that's a GG. Monster pulls it out. Silverwolf, QBU, and KSJ are your winners, despite KSJ getting knocked out so darn early. Nicely done. Good work. Out producing everyone, out killing everyone, out losing everyone. Silverwolf out raising everybody, and out resourcing everybody. Good game, Silverwolf. Nicely done. I mean, everybody else got dropped. They tried to drop Silverwolf, but Silverwolf said no. Not allowed. Cool, and super cool. All right, we've got another Big Wan replay. Is Big Wan here? Not sure if Big Wan is here, but we'll do it anyway. He was here earlier, like at the start of this game, I think. He's still probably around. Alrighty then. Team left side, not that, but team red versus blue anyway. Top left, it is a green Terran player, Nightstand. In the bottom right, it's Big Wan. His teammate today, he's yellow. Then we have Matuiz. In the bottom left, he's going to be called Matt. Team 2, Uncle is here. Uncle 007. VD21 is in the house. And Test Commander is back, playing his Terran. Start a prediction. We've got Team Big Wan or Team VD21. Yep, Venereal Disease 21, RJB. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Red versus blue. Gerald does not like where this guy is. He's surrounded by enemies on all directions. Usually means you're gonna die. Boom, 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 boom. Lucky Noob's got the rave emojis going on. It's another Terran player who's going right into 3 racks on the open. We'll see how fast he gets into mech, if he's going to do that at all. I'm not sure that he is. Oh, are those supposed to be lasers? I thought they were rave lights. I guess those are pretty similar things. Visually, anyway. All right, man. It's Zealots, it's Marines, it's Medics. No Zerglings out here yet, though. Defend drops, Nightstand says. 9 will Reaver. VD 21. He's nothing if not predictable. That's right, Gallons. Exactly. Yeah, seems to be enough defense down here to hold off against the Zealot pressure. Stim's on the way, so our Terran player is not going for mech anytime soon. Nightstand is calling out even more cannons. Wait, for himself? Is he saying he needs more cannons? He's like directing himself what to do. Not a bad idea, honestly. Oh, the Hydras are out from our Zerd. No, that's Matui's. Matt needs more cannons. Nightstand's playing Terran. Right. I thought he was the Protoss because, but also he plays both. He's really good at both. Zealots, no, not allowed, but VD surrounded by the enemy. Got Zealots, got cannons there, got cannons down here. Still is not actually into anything. He's got a Citadel. He's really leaning heavy into Zealots and doesn't have any tech yet at 7 minutes. Seems late. Wander. Tank drop! Good probe pull. 2 kills, 1 kill. These tanks not doing anything. It's fine. Nothing's killing. Oh, I love this. The cannons come in and kill the tanks. All right, good probe pull. Excellent job. Yes. Yeah, Wander, that has happened, but they both were stream watchers, right? So they recognize the other player. And so usually when that happens, they talk to each other and figure out who wants to send the replay in. Can't drop the tanks on these walls, so dropping them on the other side of the walls, either side of the wall is pretty effective. Not as good, but pretty good. What is this tiny little Lurker Hydra push into Terran supposed to do? I don't know. Drop runs in. Reaver does not get any damage off. 0 damage, Reaver. Reavers are all or nothing, man. Either everything dies or nothing does. Remember when Heroic made a nuke stuff and never launched a nuke in that last game? That was annoying. Or like 2 games ago. Made a covert ops and everything. Team Red controlling center pretty effectively. So what that means is top left here, Nightstand is in a lot of trouble. Like you were saying, Gerald. I don't know what he's going to be able to do here. Surrounded on all sides by enemies like this. And Reaver shot. No, definitely not. Nightstand's doing fine. 76. 76, man. How's Big Wan doing? Big Wan's fine. He's doing great. 52 drones, a lot of hatcheries, a lot of hydras, a lot of lurkers, 1-1 upgrades. Storm drop on VD. 49 probes remain. Tanks out here from Nightstand, trying to shut down this little containy stuff. That means to cause him problems. A bit of a drop, and then he got tanks on the other side of the wall covering. It kind of works, but also not as much, I don't think, as our guy Test Commander wanted it to. Not a bad idea, though. It's a good attempt. Maybe he was trying to lock down drops. Yeah, maybe. That would have been cool, but again, he didn't do any of that. Not a single thing. Uh-oh, we're back. We're pressuring the Big Wan. He's got lurkers, but science vessels exist, so not ideal. Is this a drop attempt? Or is he just running his overlords? Either way, they're all dying pretty terribly. He does unload a couple lurkers in here. I don't think he killed a single SCV. That is a tough, tough experience right there. Big Wan supply blocked. He was for just a second there. This position of Test Commander continues to be a thorn in his side. And the battle for control of this 12 o'clock area continues between both players. Psystorm against the Marines is pretty good. It's always pretty good, man. Siege tanks trying to push down here into Big Wan as well. This position is unbroken to this day. This is pretty good. 1-1 upgrades, 0-0 tanks, but hey, tanks don't really need upgrades against Zerg, do they? Not so much. Big Wan's in a lot of trouble. Giant Reaver drop on... Uh-oh, Nightstand. No. Nightstand's had to lift his command center. He's losing command centers. He's getting hit super hard by Uncle 007 and Nightstand. A rivalry for the ages here. The best series we had in yesterday's fastest map tournament. Oh, the boxer maneuver on Big Wan. 15 workers for Big Wan, 5 for Nightstand. Matt, we need you. Matt's going to try to kill VD21 while he's away. He's got to look at all these Valkyries, but he couldn't stop the drop, and it killed him. Ah, DC's in the house. Haven't seen you in a while. What's up, DC? Happy to have you here on a Sunday. This is chaos. Matt must kill VD for Team Blue to have any chance of winning this game. How's it going, Ansem? He cleared it out, but look at all the supply he lost. He is supply blocked. All his command centers died. He's got a physics lab over here, so there's plans there, I assume. Drop. Pretty good pro pull by VD21. He gets saved by tanks and Marines and stuff. I don't know how Blue wins this thing. I'm very concerned. Another drop attempt by Big Wan. Oh, this is pretty good. Test Commander, 70 SCVs and 30 SCVs. All right, 40 workers died there. 19 kills on that lurker. 20 kills on that lurker. 23, 18. Whoa. Big Wan, this lurker position is pretty good. He's trying to kill the main CC, and he gets it with the target fire. Reavers show up. Death to all. Death to the Zerg, says Uncle 007. Storm and Reaver shots on that final lurker. Probably overkill, but it doesn't feel that way. Trying to come in here and clear out these cannons at the very least is Matt. 170 supply for him. Uncle's got the most supply, but a lot of it's in shuttles, and shuttles aren't attacking units, so you got to keep that in mind. What's up, Unknown? Happy Sunday. Uncle, where's he going to go next? He's gathering up his maxed out forces. Going to load in another High Templar maybe. Who knows? But he says it's better to be on offense than on defense. Big Wan says Nightstand has 2 command centers. Big Wan calls out the main CC is dead for Test Commander, and he's not actually mining that well. He's got 15,000 minerals, though, so it's not that big of a deal. Why is he building another CC down here? Lift this one. Put it here. Okay, well. This is another drop. No, that one gets obliterated. The Valkyrie count is hefty. They've got +2 attack. Damage per rocket is 6 + 2. Still trying to send Zealots out. 2-2-2 Zealots against 0-0 Siege Tanks and 2-2 Marines. Weird upgrading right now from Test Commander, but he's not the strongest player, I don't think. He's kind of new. He's pretty good. Blah. Sneezing all over the place here. Hydra drops for these tanks just on the other side of the wall. That's a good move by Big Wan. An SCV dies, a Marine dies. Toma's in the house. How's it going, Toma? My goodness. Good first Dark Storm of the day. Psy Storms on the Mass Hydra coming out of here from Big Wan. He breaks through. They're trying to take out Test Commander. Ultralisks have joined the party as well. First time today. Yeah, Toma without a job doesn't usually feel great, but sometimes you forget about it, and it's fine. Zerg doing what Zerg does, losing a lot of stuff, but making headway all the time anyway. Empty shuttle floating in VD's base. Mathuiz is trying to do... This little front is not that hard to break, and I think Test Commander falls over at that point. I don't know if he's got anything left other than these tanks. These tanks and science vessels, but fire bats are here. Need another big round of something, Big Wan. Big Wan's working on it. He's going to throw up some Devourers. Huge drop coming in here. Just kind of unloads Archon Reaver right on Big Wan's face. The Mutas die. The Guardians can maybe help deal with this. But yeah, look at the Mutas getting nothing done against these Archons because of course they aren't. There's one Guardian. That doesn't seem like it's enough. The Hydras are doing pretty good in this situation. That was not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. Continuing to push in the front door here. Into tank range with these Reavers. He's just kind of A-moving them. And they're both out. Trying to reinforce his BD and keep Test Commander alive. It's a scrappy battle here. Ooh, Science Vessels dying to Storm is never a good experience. Not one you want to be having. Yeah, 103 probes is probably too many. Yeah, it is, Toy Cop. It's a lot of work, definitely. It's not quite paying the bills right now is the problem, so. Still applying to regular old 9-to-5 jobs. Not a lot of hope, but trying anyway. Yeah, I just feel like Test Commander should be dead here soon. Uncle is over 200 supply. And the defensive Psy Storm here is pretty good too. What is he? Oh, it's right here. He's building a command center inside Test Commander's base. So he's going 2-race right now. Man, Uncle with double race seems pretty powerful. It's not even a huge army, but I think it's enough to break Test Commander. It's a couple Dragoons, it's one Zealot, it's a few Zerglings, it's a couple Mutas, there we go, a bunch of Guardians coming in here too, catching an Irradiate, catching another Irradiate. Guardians flying into missile turrets. Yeah, Manu, I can't leave the Salt Lake Valley because of the custody agreement I've got with the kids. So it has to be here, which, I mean, there's a lot of tech jobs here. You'd think it'd be okay. And then my experience is either in software testing or technical writing. Unfortunately, AI seems to be taking over technical writing pretty easily, and software testing is being automated a lot too, so I don't know. I don't know if I need to start looking at a different, like an entirely different job area. Maybe I'll look into that. No, I don't mention that I stream in my job applications. Somebody recommended that a while ago, and I was like, kind of split on the idea. I don't know how I feel about it. But at this point, it couldn't hurt, you know? It's not like I'm getting interviews. Maybe adding that would get an interview. Get into AI, says DC. What does that mean? Nobody work for a company that makes AI? Become AI. Yeah. That'll do it. Yeah, Manu, it's coming, isn't it? It's all coming for us. Have you guys seen the, I mean, I've shared it on stream before. We'll get to it in a second here. But Google's Veo, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's an AI product. It's bonkers, man. Like, it can create people. Like, people who are talking and seem like real people and sound like real people. It's nuts what it can do. It's coming for us all. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, Wander. I could work at BYU. It'd be a commute, but it wouldn't be the worst in the entire world. Okay, is finally Test Commander gonna die? I don't know, but it's a big old drop down here on Matt. Mathuiz is getting his face kicked in by 100 333 Archons and Reavers. They're not on top of his money, which is... Oh, this mining's horrendous. This is how he fixed... This is how he fixed losing his Nexus earlier. That's horrendous. Bad stuff, man. I don't know. Do they let people who aren't members of the church work for the church these days, DC? I don't even know. Yeah, can't do trucking. Yeah, Matt's losing a lot of his gateways. He's got a whole bunch up here, though. Trying to come in and save his own self, but this is a pretty... Wow. This is a crushing attack. This Archon's got only 2 kills, but... Zealots try to come in here and do stuff. Tanks all over Test Commander. Nightstand finally joins this party. Big Gwen says, on my way. I think he's talking about trying to save Matt. Ooh, yeah. I could start a cult. You guys want to be in a cult? We've got robes. We've got a lot of candles. And, actually, in my play session of Deus Ex Mankind Divided last night, we ran into a cult that worships the machine god. It was very Warhammer of them. But yeah, they were planning on, like, ascending to a higher state of being and becoming one with the technology and the machine god. And I'm pretty sure they were just gonna die. But, you know, cults being cults and everything. Yeah, the industry does have recruiters, Maru. That's a good point, Toy Cop. Ooh, Tyrion. It's called Arch? What the heck is Arch, Tyrion? Trying to kill Test Commander. They finally cleared out what was going on down in Matt's base. He's at 100 supply with 20 probes. This Nexus setup is really garbage. Somebody needs to talk to him about that. Oh, Arch Linux. Yes, Linux users are often in a cult. That is true. That is a good point. Trying to unload some Dark Swarm Reavers down here. Yo! VD21 Test Commander and Uncle. Wait. Whose Dark Swarm is that? Does Uncle have Zerg? Is that accidental Dark Swarm from Big Wan? Oh, Big Wan might have thrown that down. That's not very good, actually. Dark Swarmed Reavers are really powerful. Guardians trying to poke left side on VD21 as well.
Adjutant online. Good morning, Captain. Our long voyage from Earth is over, and we are holding a stationary position near the borders of Dominion space.
What's up, Petrin? Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Good to have you. Got 69, working on 69,000 subs on the YouTube side of it, so thanks for helping with that goal. And trying to get to 3,600 followers on Twitch. So if you're not following, feel like following. Give it a shot. You can try it out. You can unfollow later if you want. It's not a commitment. Yeah, Dark Swarm Reavers. And I think they were accidental Dark Swarm Reavers too. I'm pretty sure Big One Dark Swarmed them, intending to kill them, and kind of messed it up. Nightstand pushing down, maxed out, 53 workers, 3-3 upgrades on these tanks. The Radiated Ultralisks from Big One shows up and falls over dead. Oh, Big One intended to plague the Reavers there. Oh, man. Oh, hang on. Be right back. Okay, we back. Play. Test Commander continues to be very alive here, and I'm confused about how that's happening. Everyone's looking pretty good. Even Matt Tweez is up to 150 supply now, and he got his face knocked in just a minute ago. Reavers, Marines, Siege Tank. Marines at this stage of the game is really pretty nuts, Test Commander. There's a lot of Psystorm. Ultralisks are out. Plague is around. Dark Swarm is around. This Trop is being hunted and forced to unload in the middle of nowhere because these Valkyries are killing his dropships. Nightstand's like, come on, man. Man, Marines in bunkers at 33 minutes in a fastest map. That's nuts. That is some crazy stuff. 9 hatcheries at a time on the way from Big Wan. Yeah, look at that. Look at this hatchery production. 10, 12 hatcheries. 13 hatcheries. Blue trying to take center. Nightstand's getting hit by 1,000,000 zealots. The Valkyries can't do much about that, it turns out. He went tank Valk, which is pretty weak, it seems, to a lot of 3-3-3 zealots. I mean, the Goliaths kind of help a little bit here. The SimCity between the factories make it hard for the Zealots to get any surrounds on that. Big Wan goes for another drop on his neighbor, Test Commander. Radiates swinging in hot and heavy here. He's got 3-3 upgrades on his Cracklings, 3-3 on the Hydras as well. Guardians continuing to crush on in. Nice Maelstrom. Nice Maelstrom. VD, loses the Dark Archon. Is not the Psystorm is good. God, the Psystorm is good. Reaver shots, Guardian shots, Guardian or Devourer shots. VD's in trouble. 98 probes, but they are very close to all dying to a Reaver connection. Zealot's trying to save the day. Big old drop from Uncle, bringing his siege tanks to the party. Siege tank Reaver is what Big Wan's trying to deal with here, but this Defiler wanders into death. Got some Hydras, not really enough. Nice Plague. Really nice Plague there. Science Vessel's coming for the Irradiate. They're a little bit late to that party. This looks like we're good. VD still got 94 probes, man. 94. Reavers are plagued, but they're still hitting. Keep sending one Hydra at a time. The Mutas will save the day. Hooray! Why is there an SCV here? How did you... Why did you... He got lost. He's a lost little Steve, the SCV. Yeah, Tyrion, I was wondering what you meant by that. But then I figured it out. Alright, VD is getting hit by his neighbor Matt. It's 192 to 167 supply. 94 of that supply from VD is probes, which are not good fighters in this situation. Nightstand's bringing some tanks into the party as well. Guardians doing major Guardian things from the south. Valkyries will deal with the Guardians eventually. How much damage will they get done is the question. The Valkyries here wiping out all of these shuttles. All these shuttles just get blanked there. But Archons are unloaded. Valkyries can't fight against them. Reavers, Dragoons, chaos abounds as Big Wen continues to try to take down... Tell me if you've heard this one before. Test Commander. Guardians of the South. Cracklings and Hydras. Really getting some good deep attacks into the production of Test Commander. Siege Tanks and Reavers slowly killing VD over here. 130 supply. 92 probes. How's it going, Carl? Yeah, I gotcha, Flandy. I gotcha. And finally, Test Commander getting his face kicked in for good. We've got all the tank production from Uncle up here, 221 supply, but can he do it if he's lost his two teammates? I don't know. VD21, almost under 100 supply. Test Commander looking really tough here, too. And it seems like it's over. Looks like Big Wan and Nightstand are going to pull out a win after pulling out a loss the first time they played together on the channel. Uncle. Uncle is mad. I don't think so. Yeah, I mean, come back sort of for the blue team. I don't know. Nightstand's okay. Big Wan's okay, too. Uncle's throwing out WTFs. Like, what? The Valkyrie's wiped out his drop, and he's like, what? The Valkyrie's too strong. Yeah. Uncle's just flabbergasted as Big Wan comes in, and he taps out, and that's it. GG, Nightstand. Big Wan and Matuiz get the win. One heck of a 39-minute fastest map. Crazy. That's true. Nightstand, most of his base was killed. That's a good point. Good point. Carl, don't spam my chat. I can see it if you say it once, man. How's it going? 2-1 today. 437,000 points for Big Wan. Nice. A lot of it's production here, right? He outproduced everybody but Uncle and Test Commander. Lost the most. Killed the most. Structures raised by Big Wan. Robbie. Total spent. Uncle and Big Wan in the lead, and that is your GG. Team Big Wan gets the winnerooski. All right, good, good. Let's do... Are we done with all the fastest map replays today? Kind of seems like it. No, we are. We're done with it, but we've got a big game hunters here. Oh, yeah. Okay. So it is time for big game hunters. Let's see what we get. Do 3v3 big game hunters. Been a lot of fastest map. Big game hunters is fairly similar in a lot of ways. You got all that income, right? Euflee's back. Holy smokes. We haven't seen the name Euflee in a while. Or Max or Kung Pao Chicken. Anyway, we've got Team Euflee for Team 1. And then we've got Team Kung Pao Chicken for Team 2. I know that's an L in there. Kung Pao Chicken. But we don't have to type it that way because we're not trying to make a name in BattleNet. So Team 1, right side is Euflee, a pink Zerg. His teammate, bottom right side, is another Zerg player, a Bernstein. And then a Protoss named Hossendorf. Team 2, max 100 APM. He is playing Protoss. We got Kung Pao Chicken in the top right, Terran. And then Magnat on the left side, who is a purple Protoss player. All right, let's give this a times 2 a Rooney at the start. Konrad von Holzendorf was one of the most incompetent military leaders of all time, says our guy, Toy Cop. Now, I can't remember if these guys, if these two guys here are the guys that do the stasis nuke combo that has showed up on the channel like once every couple of years. They send in a replay where they get like 27 nuke stasis combos on enemy carriers, and it's awesome and very cool. But I can never remember what their names are. Also, that's not a wall. Oh gosh. Oh, no. Well, maybe it's not the guy if he dies in the first 3 minutes. Catch you later, Gallons. Thanks for hanging out. Zealots come and try to save the day. The Ling micro's pretty good. Lings are just flooding in. I mean, you've got 2 Zerg players down there, so yeah, looks like pink and red are having a good time together. But then Magenta's here to save the day, and it looks like we've held. Not many SCVs died. Your front got broken, but economy looks good. And from there, you should be okay. Zealot pressuring down against somebody who went for a lot of Lings early is a great idea. Looks like he's getting helped. Yeah, he's getting helped by a Bernstein. And the drone micro's pretty good. Dude, cleans it up. That's what teamwork is all about, man. More Zealots coming in. Bernstein says you need more Sunkens, dude. But Lings plus Sunken does pretty well against these Zealots. Not a bad setup at all. More Sunkens are coming in. Marines are counterattacking. Oh, boy. Yeah, Kung Pao Chicken really upset about getting Ling pressured. He's on the counterattack here. This Sunken putting in the work. Support coming in from Dragoons as well. Hotzendorf. So pretty aggressive opening here on this 3v3 BGH, man. Wow. Lings are out. It's like you made me make a bunch of Lings. I guess I'll come try to kill a supply depot. It's burning. It's actively burning. Euflee says he's dead. Why does Euphily say he's dead? And he doesn't, like, have any economy. I get that. But it's big game hunters. You can come back. It'll be fine. Man, it's good teamwork here. Somebody gets attacked, and then a teammate shows up to defend them almost immediately. It's been really nice to see. So, yeah, Protoss defending Protoss. Terran helping defend Protoss, too. The defense over here is nice. I mean, Euphily would be dead, except for the help from his teammates Bernstein and Hotzendorf. So, looking good for Team Red and Team Blue. I think both teams are good teams. Big Wan chooses the next match, wants Big Blood Pressure Marathon. I don't know what that is, Big Wan. Dragoons and Marines will break through Sunkens pretty fast. Need some help. Who's going to come save him? It looks like Mutalisks are going to come save him. At least trying. Also, Dragoons coming to save him too. Euphily continues to be in a tough position. Euphily alive. One drone, man. One drone. Gotta come back from the dead. It is time. It is time to come back from the dead. Counterattack. Right side into Magnet here. Mutas are fighting against cannons and dragoons. Not something they want to do. And then the reinforcements come in from max 100 APM. To assist, but Archons are kind of bad against Dragoons, and good kiting. Excellent. Oh, kind of got backed into a corner there. Target fire in the Archon seems like a good idea, and then Kung Pao Chicken comes up to save him as well. So far, so good. All right, Big Wan, you want to send me the map? We'll give it a try. I still have a Bunker Wars that I haven't redeemed for you yet, so I was planning on doing that today. Euphly's like, if they come try to kill me, just counter because I am dead. They even have DTs, says Euphly. No, we have DTs. Maybe they have DTs too. Either way, DTs are out. A lot of Protoss on the map. Makes a lot of sense. The mass Mutalisk stuff here from Bernstein is kind of working. Nobody's any Corsairs yet. Trying to take a second base up this way is max 100 APM. The Mutas attack cannons and all die. We've seen this a lot over this weekend. A lot. Yeah, 2 sets of DTs here. But a lot of Mutalisks fighting cannons and losing that fight on the stream over Saturday and Sunday. Cannons pressuring, more stuff coming down from Hotzendorf. If these gateways die, I don't know what he does. He's going to need some help. Is Euphily dying? All right. Got the map, Big Wan. Let's do it. We'll give it a try. Once again, reinforcing units come out. Help save the day here. A lot of max 100 APM. The reason that is happening at all. Marines and tanks. Psystorm coming in from Team Red here too, and then countering the other way from Team Blue. Yeah, a lot of Psystorm, a lot of DTs. Probably gonna get some Reavers in it as well. Uflee is dead? Uflee is building here. But Ultralisks are out from Bernstein. You thought you were dealing with Mutalisks, but no. It was Crackling Ultra against your Marines. And your Dragoons. Ow. Ow. Good target firing on the Ultralisks, though. Yeah, there you go. You're going to die to the Cracklings, but if the Ultras are dead, that helps other people down the road. That's a good move. Yeah, Team Red holding on. Uflee already back up to 12 total workers. Let's go. Yeah, I feel like I recognize players' names on both sides of this battle. Let the cows roam or graze. Well, here they are. The cows are here. They've got Carapace upgrade. They've got chitinous plating. But not enough support there. Dragoons, man, especially, are pretty good against Ultralisks. Those big hits are really nice. 7 Ultras at a time in production, though. This is not something that Bernstein is giving up on. He's got the support of Holzendorf as well. Uflee is casually up to a lair. He's throwing up a hatchery. He's getting a spire. So he might try going for Mutalisks here as well. He needs another base is what he needs. He needs more gas, but I think his buddy stole these 2 gases. Bernstein's on 5 gas, and his teammate's on 1. I think you might need to give up one of your gases to your teammate just for equality purposes, and so you can win this game. Yeah, it's Dragoon Ultra Ling versus Dragoon Zealot High Templar Archon. Team Red holding center for now, but it's a lot of production for max 100 APM. He's got a lot of bases for a big game hunters. He's got a lot of gateways too. He is just flooding right now. Yeah, look at this, man. Gates and gates and gates and gates and nothing but gates. He's trying to push up. Cannons helping immensely here. Cracklings joining the party. But not enough here from Red. I think maybe taking out Magnat over here might be a better idea than trying to go north. What? Big drop. Big drop on Bernstein. Crackling's trying to clear it out. Mutalisk's trying to fight here too, and they finally do clear it. He's at 106 supply and 55 workers. He's okay. Center still being held. Still. Yeah, I don't think we're taking out max 100 APM anytime soon. He is big. He is strong. Drops are probably a good idea, but everybody seems more interested in attacking into the middle here. A little bit of Mutalisk harass from Uflee. He's trying to feel useful. That's what they call him at school, is useful Uflee. Defensive Psystorm hits the friendly units there too. That's not ideal. Another major drop coming down the right side. Is this... Dude, Uflee's not entirely dead? How did that happen? Here come the Mutas trying to shut it down. Dragoons and Zealots trying to help as well here, but Mass Marine is pretty good against all this stuff. DT. DT turning the tide. There's the scan, but it is too late. 9 kill DT. Totally saves this base. That's incredible. Team Blue pushes down south here as... Man, really? Bernstein is taking the center? Should give that to Uflee. Honestly. Crackalings, crackalackling. 3-3 upgrades on those dudes here. But, I mean, this has just been the power of max 100 APM. Kung Pao Chicken hasn't really been involved in anything for a while. He doesn't even... barely has a second base now. I guess he's just been dropping. Just kind of letting max 100 APM come down here and try to take the center away from two pretty concertedly angry enemies. Drops coming down again to Euphley's base. Scourge and Mutas chasing the drop ships. There's the unload. But he ends up getting the hatch anyway, so yeah. Euphley is a one-basing Zerg with one gas. Oh. Not a good time. So Euphley's dead and Magnat is dead. They're alive, but they're only at 50 supply. They're not contributing a lot. But then everybody else is around 160 supply or so. Kung Pao, 136. He has wiped out a base. His Marines are only at 1-1. Look, man, if you're going to keep making Marines at 28 minutes in a team game, at least have them with 3-3. Although it's kind of working out for him anyway because, by golly, these Mutalisks aren't very upgraded. Wow, all right, dudes. Magnat getting crushed again. Team support. Yep, team support coming in the backside from max 100 APM, trying to save his buddy. Ultras have got that 6 armor. Cannon's doing 20 damage, though. Ignore most of that armor, don't they? They sure do. Psystorm trying to keep max 100 APM from saving his teammate. As one does. Ultra in amongst your probes is never good. 2 Ultras in amongst all of the workers. Magnat might be dead here at 28 minutes. He's down to 28 supply, 18 of which is probes. The reinforcing dudes that tried to save the day. No, max 100 APM's units get killed too. As the Zergs show up, there's a weird attack here that Ultra's cleaned out too. I think Magnat might be dead unless he can cockroach somebody, somewhere, and maybe with somebody as well. He's got a pylon hiding down there, but all of his probes are dead. Virtually all of his probes are dead. Still trying to save him, though, because he's a good teammate, is max 100 APM. All right, so Euphley now has more supply than Magnat does. Good job. He's got his Mutas. 1-1 upgrades on those suckers. Let's see if he's all over here. He's trying to retake his main against these 2-1 Marines that have got 7 kills on that one, 5 kills on that one, 9 on that one. And they do get eaten by Euphley's Zerglings just because they... What's up, Tyrion? Are you okay? Oh, are you guys getting lag? I'm not getting any dropped frames. Hey, what's up, Alexander? Okay, I guess we're okay. Yeah, refresh the stream, I guess, helps. That's weird. I didn't see any notification, any indication the stream was heard at all, so... All right. Well, we're a mystery hang up there. So I think Magnat is alive only because he's got a pylon here, which is going to get taken out. So I think that's it. Oh, there's a hit. Magnat taps out. Okay, real quick. I'm going to wait for it to come back. Hold on a second. We are getting some hiccups. Yeah, Tyrion, you're right. Okay, we're back up to 6,000K. We did drop about 700 frames there for a second, but I think we're all right. What's up, Drew? Yeah, give it a refresh. Yeah, give it an F5. I think we're good here now. All right, so continuing the attack into Max Kung Pao Chicken's base. Ultras and Dragoons working together. 3-3-3. Fully upgraded Ultralisks as well. And yeah, once one player gets knocked out and Kung Pao gets knocked down to 90 supply, we're probably done here. Team situations, hard to come back when you're dealing with, you know, 3 people to your 2 or 3 people to your 1, as Nibbler attempted earlier today, and it didn't work out for him all that much. Yeah, looks like we're good. Drew says we're back. Tyrion says we're back. Kung Pao GG's. But doesn't leave, and he does leave, and all that's left is max 100 APM. Let's times 2 this. Max, he's at 100 APM. He was at 150 earlier, though. Nice, Drew. That's good to hear. Is it a standing desk? Is it one of those desks that goes... Those are cool. I think it'd probably be better for my back if I had a standing desk, but... You know. Not a lot of money for anything right now. Big recall down here on Eufley. Of all the people to try to take down, with a recall, it's Eufley he tries to kill. That's really funny. Ah, Toy Cop. Is this your replay? Playing under the name Hotzendorf. It's a good game, man. Ooh, L-shaped desk for gaming. Nice, Drew. That sounds friggin' awesome. When's your vacation over? Good to hear it, Toy Cop. Does she play StarCraft? Or you made her send it in under her email address so I couldn't recognize it? Oh, man. That did cut the stream in half, didn't it? No, it cut the stream in half for Twitch. The name is Hotzendorf. Konrad von. Max 100 APM taps out too, and that's a GG. So that's funny. So Toy Cop was the person who sent it in. Hotzendorf. I recognize Eufley and Max 100 APM and Kung Pao Chicken. So I guess there's just part of the same 3v3 BGH community, I guess. That's cool. GG's. GG's. All right. Team Hotzendorf gets the win. Team Eufley gets it done. Money is being sent out. Max 100 APM killed the most stuff. Bernstein produced the most stuff. Hotzendorf produced 400 and killed 500. Pretty good. Outspending everybody. Max 100 APM. All right. Good, good. Good and good and good and good. I'm going to do one max power replay from last week. So let's do a max power replay, and then we will go to live games. How does that sound? Good? Great. Not January. January. Wait, no, May. Mayuary. All right, all right, all right. Got a lot of max power replays. We didn't get to all of them. Let's do this one. TVP max power, TVP on Challenger. He did like a bunch of replays on Challenger last week. And he did send in some losses as well. Let's do max power versus... Oh, did I do Kolvd already? Ah, hold on. I recognize this name. I mean, I don't know. If you've got a job offer, Drew, and you've accepted it, I don't think you're unemployed. Kunesh. Kunesh? Let's try Kunesh and max power. Bam, bam, bam. All right, top side of Challenger, it is a Terran player. It's Kunesh. That guy was doing a little 360. South side, it's a green Protoss. It is Max Power. Let's get some ASMR going. I'm going to step away for about a minute. I will be right back. Place your bets, and don't go anywhere. All right, we're back. We are back. It is a gas block here for Max Power, which Kunesh seems not interested in fixing at all. He says, all I need are Marines and bunkers, which does not need gas. What's up, Starboy? Look at this. I've never seen a Terran player so unconcerned about getting his gas stolen before. He just does not care. I mean, in fairness, Zealot shows up, bunker deals with him. But I kind of... finally, he decides he does want his gas. At 4 minutes. What a crazy man. Cannons, Zealots, Dragoons, Max Power's modus operandi. Mr. Button says this is his favorite Brood War map. Good to know. It's wonky. It's Challenger. What's up, Ahmed? Happy weekend, man. You enjoying it? You having a good one? Thanks for being a continued member of the channel. Appreciate it. There's an academy. He's got Marines. Is he going to try Marines against Protoss? It can work until Psystorm comes out. Max Power knows how to use Storm, but also sometimes he's late with it. Sometimes he doesn't get it until a very, very long time. What's up, Big Crazy? Big Crazy's happy about the larva game that I posted on Saturday. Best versus larva, incredible game. Insane game. Really good. Glad it made your day, Big Crazy. So it's not going to be Marines. It has some Marines, but also it's going to be 3 factories, siege tanks, and the whatnot. Zealot checks for a second base, doesn't see one. He doesn't have a second base either, though. I mean, he's kind of walling off here. He's kind of walling off like this. It's very strange. Yeah, I mean, part of the thing, Ahmed, is that the best Zerg player is Soulkey, and nobody's beating Soulkey right now. So you watch a Protoss player crush through Terrans, and then hit Soulkey and then die, and you're like, ah, okay, well, must be Zerg, and I think it's just Soulkey, because they're beating other Zergs. It's just Soulkey is Soulkey. What do you mean, QQQ? I'm gonna take the second gas, but he needs more minerals. And honestly, so does Max Power. He hasn't taken his second gas or gotten another mineral income source. Not that they're easy to get to on this map, right? You want to get drop ships pretty fast, which, again, not happening. He's got DTs. He doesn't have any vision here. All right, sounds good, G22. We'll be back tomorrow. Can't download the upload in-game. Can't download the upload. Have you done the... did you miss this? G22, go to your BattleNet launcher, go to StarCraft, come down here, choose the World button, Regions, and choose Americas. Get out of Europe, go to Americas, and try to launch the game, and it should be fine. There's something wrong with the EU region right now. What's up, Hans? You are catching the stream on hour 2 and 45 minutes. So we're almost 3 hours into it. Not too early, I would say. Spider mines everywhere. Loving that for our guy Kunesh. Ah, G22 says it's working. See? Ah, technical support. That's what I do. Yeah, Hans. The stream sort of crashed for a second out there, but then it came back, and I guess it was enough for Twitch to think this is a new stream. When it is not. Tragically. I should really call that part 1, huh? Yep, we'll call that part 1. We'll give it its own thumbnail. Trying to engage into the tanks with the DTs, with the Dragoons, and the Zealots. Tanks do go down, but enough reinforcing Terran shows up that he's got to fall back a little bit. Not happy about that. That's okay. We can live. We'll call this stream part 2 Sunday. to avoid confusion. Yes, good. Alright, so mechany mech we are. +1 attack for the mech. We got the Protoss at +1 as well. Terran's got a second base of income. So does the Protoss. This gas, yes. This gas, no. Take this gas, Kunesh. What up, Max? Yeah, Toy Cop, it's definitely an incident. Tragically. That is max power. This is not a live game. This is a replay. Hans, this is a replay from the community. You can tell it's a replay because there's a production tab. If it's a live game, you don't get a production tab. That's how you can tell the difference. You know, Ahmed, I will be making content forever. The question is, how often will I be making content? How busy will I be otherwise with other things is the larger question. So, there we go. Taking an island base down to the left. Love that for Max. Taking the center would be nice too, but you can set up tanks here and fire on that center island, and it's kind of tough to hold. Nah, you're good, Hans. You are good. No worries at all. How's it going? Please eat me. Toy Cop, it's because for the first 20 years of StarCraft's existence, there wasn't a production tab. And the true believers in Brood War as the best game of all time and should not ever be changed would riot if you could see a production tab in a live game. They like the suspense of not knowing if Storm has been researched yet or what the next tech path is. If you don't know what it is, it makes it more interesting, they think. I think I disagree with them, but whatever. They were loud enough when the remaster came out that that's the compromise that was made. Yeah, Big Crazy. Nightstand and Big Wan in the finals. Nightstand got the win. Nightstand and Uncle had a great best of 5, too. That was an awesome series. Nightstand's all in there changing races, going back from Terran to Protoss, back to Terran again. What a boss. Good stuff. QQ, you want to be able to zoom out when you're playing StarCraft? I think it would. I think it would change a lot. But I think that was another thing that the players didn't want to see. They just wanted to keep the same small vision radius that they've always had. Nice attack up this left side. Ooh, shutting down this. Great. Great counterattack here from Max. Don't attack the main. Yeah, Kunesh is in trouble all of a sudden, man. He has one gas he's working with. He's mined out up here. He's got 700 minerals. But he is kind of crushing down towards the center here. Carriers are on the way from max power. The +1 siege tanks are wrecking his Dragoon army, unfortunately. Yeah, here's our little 2-star gate. Almost 3 gas. Almost 3 gas play. The Dragoons continuing to crush. 7 kills, 5 kills, 3 kills. Tank siege up and they're dead. Because of course they are. 113 to 61 supply. Kunesh has no income. This game is over. This game is crazy amounts of over. Look at these DTs. Oh, good scan. Good scan by Kunesh. Okay, all right. Fair enough. Carriers need to save the day, but there's a decent number of Goliaths here. They need to be targeting the Goliaths, which they are. Good job. Max going after the anti-air is a great call, and Yeah, we're done. 119 to 26 supply? How is this game not over now? Kunesh is not trying to expand anywhere else. He's still not taking the second gas. He's like, I've got one mineral patch. It'll be fine. Carrier count, 6. Oh, and that's it. Now he recognizes all his money's gone. And max power does get the win. GG, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. We got a good little max power game to finish off the live portion of the stream today. Let's get in, or the replay portion of the stream today. Let's get into the live portion next. But that's the GG's. Max power gets the win. P. Diddy trial ramping up. Knicks lost in the Eastern Conference Finals. Won't have another chance at the championship in a minute. They might not, Ahmed. You're right. They might not make it there. It's tough. The East is going to be competitive here for... I mean, this was a season where you lost Tatum. Giannis's team was garbage. Orlando had injuries. Yeah, I mean, the East was pretty weak this year, as it often is. So maybe, who knows? Who knows what next year will look like? All right, let's get... So Big Wan did request a Bunker Wars replay like 5 days ago. So let's do a Bunker Wars because it's fast and it's fun. Trump proposed a 65% cut on science funding. Like, what the heck is... Like, all science? Is it all one pot? Flandy, you have to select the unit to see its health bar. Bunk. Use map settings. We go. All right, looking good. Karlaz, Savior Sword, Ahmed, Big Wan. Oh, yeah, even Discord thinks I restarted the stream. Crazy. All right, who's in here? Big Wan, Wonder, Savior Sword, Barcode, Karlaz. Jericho doesn't want to play. So what happens is you have a bunker and you have some Marines. And as you kill other units, you get points. And as you get points, more stuff spawns in to help you with your battle. If your bunker dies, everything you have dies, and you respawn somewhere else. And you just got to keep fighting. Just keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting. No macro. The more stuff you kill. I think bunkers are 2,000 minerals. Password is sock, salty dog, S-O-C-K. Yeah, Focus Panic. A lot of people were seeing a freeze. They were seeing a freeze.
Awaken, my child, and embrace the glory that is your birthright. Know that I am the Overmind, the eternal will of the Swarm, and that you have been created to serve me.
What's up, Exotic Shutter 45? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome aboard. Getting closer to our 3,600 follower goal. We've got... What is it? Follower goal is at 30 more to go before we get to our goal. That's awesome. All right. We need two more to people. Did somebody leave? No allies in this. Jericho, no allies in here. Get on in. Savior Sword does have a red. Bum, bum. Dum, dum, dum. Ah, good. Glad you've been seeing the streams and videos a lot. I'm out there doing a lot of it. Savior Sword leaves. Let's place a bet on Twitch if Savior Sword's gonna drop. That is definitely a bet. I mean, we don't need the full group of 8 here for this to work. We can do it with like 5 or 6. It's not a big deal. But we'll see if maybe Salty Dog wants to get in. It's a pretty easy one to jump into. Savior Sword jumps back in. We got... Wait. Did someone else join? Salty Dog makes it. Nice. Looking good. No way you will drop now, says Wander. What's up, Detroit? Happy Sunday, man. Good to see you. Glad you made it here. All right. So we got a full lobby. Jericho hopped in. Good man, Jericho. All right. GLHF. Here, I am going to do a prediction of if Savior Sword's going to drop. All right. Jericho lags out a little bit. That's okay. We've got Big Wan red, Wander's blue, Jericho's green, Ahmed is purple, Karlaz is orange, Toy Cop is brown, Savior Sword is white, and Salty Dog is yellow. No! No, Savior Sword. How's it going, Goat? Happy Sunday to you, too. Here's the thing about cutting government spending, Big Crazy, is that if you're cutting waste, if you're cutting money that is not helping anything and is just a waste of taxpayer money, then great. But if you're cutting stuff that is necessary for the function of the thing, then that's bad, right? So you need to determine, is this money that's being cut a good thing or a bad thing? Well, this is the easiest bet of all time. All-time easiest bet. Do 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 do. It's a do 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 do. And Savior Sword dies. All right. Salty Dog is also gone too, which is fun. How did Salty get knocked out too? That's what I want to know. What happened to him? So again, if your bunker dies, it respawns somewhere else on the map. So watch, this one's blue. Probably going to lose his bunker here to Jericho. Yeah, so Wander's bunker respawns here. You've got units. You find a bunker that you can probably take down. Toy Cop got some Lings and Goliaths out here too. And I think it's the first one to get to 40,000 points. I can't remember what the point total is, but it's a lot. Well, I mean, we're making moves here. We're making progress. Yeah, big crazy. Right. So if this is a fact of these are scientists that are doing really good work for us and we're not paying them, and so they're going somewhere else and it's a big loss and there's no reason to not pay them, then sure. Like, that's stupid. Just every situation is different, is my point. The annoying thing is that if you want to save money in America, you need to look at military spending too. Like, I'm not saying you need to cut the military spending to zero, but I am saying that there's a lot of waste in military spending like there is in a lot of different areas of the federal government. So if you're talking about we must reduce the deficit, we must cut spending, and you never look at military spending at all, you're doing it wrong. It's ideologically driven, and you suck. Which is what's been happening since Trump got elected this year, is Doge never looked at military spending. He's never looked at military spending, and it sucks. Yeah, revenue's a big part of it too, Flandy. But I mean, even if you taxed every billionaire in America at 100%, it would pay for the federal government for about 2 years. And then their money would be gone, and then we wouldn't have any tax income. So, yes, we are outspending what we're bringing in, even in America. We got to work on that. Yeah, Vmon, I know that. But if something is literally a waste, if we're paying someone to do nothing with our tax dollars and we fire them, yeah, that was their job, but they weren't doing anything. Like, I don't feel too bad about that, you know? It's complicated and it's tricky. That would be nice, Focus Panic. If we could get somebody under the age of 80 to be president in 2028, that'd be fantastic. I'd be a huge fan of that. How's it going, baby T-Rex? Yeah, we've had the discussion with Wander about Wi-Fi for a while now. He knows. He's aware. So who's winning? Jericho is winning with 17,000 points, 15,000 down here for Wander. And see, as you get more points, you get more stuff. Queens and Wraiths and Zealots and Hydras and Ghosts. And it's pretty fun. Ah, Bunker died. And if your bunker dies, all your stuff dies. And it resets you back to square one. A 79-year-old president. I honestly think a lot of it is generations like to vote for people in their generation. Right? So people like voting for president from candidates who are the same age as they are, or generally in the same age group, because they can identify with them better. I think that's what happened with Biden and with Trump for a lot of it, is the boomer generation's the biggest generation we've ever had. And so the boomers vote for boomers, and that's all there is to it. So once they're gone, then maybe the next biggest generation will vote for their candidates, which will be younger, at least for a while. Bam! Bunker down for blue. Respawn for Wander. Right side. Firebats. It's a hero Firebat, right? Yeah. You end up getting a hero Firebat eventually. It's a Gimon tag. Maelstrom connection. Looking good. I mean, don't worry, Flandy. Boomers are dying at a quick rate. Thousands are dying every day. Because they're old. Is that a Torask? Nope. Dark Archons don't have enough energy to do anything cool, unfortunately. I don't know if I'm hoping for death upon an entire generation, Flandy. That seems unfair. It's painting with a pretty broad brush. There are plenty of people in the boomer generation who didn't vote for what's going on, who have different politics. But there are so many of them that there are a lot that did, you know? Bunker down, 29,000 points from Carlaws. Get another hiccup out there? What is going on? So respawn for Wander. He's in 4th place. Bunker down, red out, big land, gets taken down. Respawns, heads south. Yeah, Focus Panic, I think a lot of people have to have that conversation with their parents. It's a different economic system and situation right now for sure than when they were young. This is called Bunker Command, Manu. How big was their house, Focus Panic? How big was that first one? Because I do think house size has a lot to do with it. I think America needs to do a better job building smaller homes for starter homes instead of making everything 5,000 square feet, you know? Yeah, we've played, I think we played Random Unit Wars before, Manu. I think Savior Sword gave it to us. That's a win. Carlaws pulled out the win. Hot dang. Nicely done. Three bed, 2 bath. Yeah, but what's the square footage? Because I think that matters more than anything else. And location, obviously. All right. GG's. I don't know, Baby T-Rex. I mean, Baby T-Rex got a job, like, immediately. That's cool. Good job, man. Depends on what it is, I guess. I mean, again, I'm trying to get a job in as a technical writer, which AI is taking over. Or a QA software tester, which is being automated and AI is taking over. So... I think where you're trying to get a job matters a lot here. Big Crazy has some big ideas. All right, let's try this Big Wan map. What did he call that thing? Blood Pressure Marathon version 8. Oh, we already have 3. Apparently we grabbed 3 at some point, but now we have version 8 by Birth Buzz, edited by Respect My. Manu, absolutely, you may. All right, let's see what this is, man. This is a requested by Big Wan using Falcon chips. Falcon chips? All right, Savior Sword, you get to OBS, sir. And if you can get through as an OBS, then you're good to go.
Awaken, my child, and embrace the glory that is your birthright. Know that I am the Overmind, the eternal will of the Swarm, and that you have been created to serve me.
All right, so this is a race, basically. I don't know if this... Yeah, so here's the race track. You got to do laps around the track. And you can kill other players, Big Wan says. Savior Sword says his sister did try Ethernetting, but it didn't work. And then Wander says, but did you try it? Yeah, I can't be a trucker. Also, driving's getting automated too, so I don't know if that's a great idea. But I definitely can't be a trucker. Single parents who have 3 kids in school can't be truckers, it turns out. 1,500 square feet. Yeah, so 1,500 square feet. Yeah, 1,500's pretty big. Huh. That's interesting. So what were the interest rates back then? Curious about that, too. How's it going, Marsara guy? I mean, I can do 10-hour days, 5 days a week. Oh, you're talking like local trucking. Like you're talking about like transporting local goods, not like long-haul trucking across states or countries, right? Accusing Cross of cheating, Big Wan. Goodness. All right, Big Crazy, we'll catch you later. Thanks for hanging out. Good to be here on a Sunday. Sunday. Yeah, Toy Cop. Gotcha. So, delivery guy. Not really a trucker. Kind of a different thing. Alright, let's go with 7. Let's give it a try here. 7 racers seems like it'll be fine. And we're not teams. We're not imbalancing anything. Advanced BPM players only. If you don't like getting owned, you should leave now. Wow, that's aggressive. It's Brood War in 2025, though, isn't it? All right, so here's the race. You get lings. You can fight each other in here. And there you go. And we're off! We've got Big Wan, Ahmed, Carlos, Baby T-Rex, Wander, and Manu all racing player haters or Archons. They don't seem... There's something going on here. They're all... I don't... Oh! And then you get a random spawn at the corners that you continue the race on. Right. So then you spawn as a zealot, maybe. He's constipated, it says. This is death. A 400 damage Zeratul DT, man. He's in here killing stuff. Yo, this is nuts. Who's in the lead right now? Looks like Carlos is in the lead. With his Magellan. No, it's not even a Magellan. It's got 100 hit points. He dies, and he respawns. Carlos respawns as a Jimmy. Go, keep going. Barcode says, Ahmed says, I'm a Kakaru. Yeah, Toy Cop. We've apparently played this before, but a long time ago. This is an updated version of it. I don't think it really stuck, but we'll give it a try. Oh, the terrorist drone with 50 damage. He got turned into a scanted. Wander's in the lead as far as I can tell. Not very fast, but in the lead nevertheless. Wander says, eat that. I don't know what this... Now he gets a Bangalus out of it. Oh, man. Zealot is Chuck Norris, says Starboy. Good stuff. Go, 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 go. Oh, the DT's over there. Get out of there. And he comes in as a High Templar. He's been getting some slow options here. Mutalisk. Oh, the anti-air wiped out his Mutalisk. So if you step on this, it'll deactivate the anti-air or reactivate the anti-air. That's interesting. Tank comes through for baby T-Rex. A Devourer's running across the map here from Ahmed. I'm fairly sure Wander is still way out ahead. I think he's on his... Yeah, he's on his third lap right now. So he finally gets something fast. Hamster says the real reason to play this is to troll everybody to death. Right. The hamster way of playing StarCraft sometimes. Cool. Gets a ghost. Oh! No, wait. He's not the ghost. Is he the ghost? Is he just killing stuff? Oh, Siege Tank killed him. He spawned as a fire bat. Now he's just running. His name is Cigarette Lighter. Yeah. Death the DT wandering around trying to kill players as you're trying to get through here. Oh, nice juke in. He spawns in as an Ultralisk with speed, and you got to go hoot, 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 hoot. All up around this left side. Oh, he stopped. Wander stopped. Oh, he's killing players as they come in. Oh, but then Swordmaster took him down. He risked it, and that was the wrong move. So then he got a Queen on the respawn, and then a dropship. He's on, yep, lap 4 now. He continues to be in the lead here. Can anybody catch Wander is the question. Kakaru for Big Wan here up the left side. Baby T-Rex coming down the right side. He might get lapped by Wander here. Baby T-Rex is having a rough go of things, getting some bad RNG. Undoubtedly. Karlaw's taking up the left side. Where is Wander? Where did he go? Here he is. I think he just got, yeah, zealoted. Big Wan's got a DT, and Zealot's running. Yeah, Chuck Norrising through this whole thing. So that's a dead end. You can just totally trap yourself in here, which is amazing. Ah, there's the stasis. There you go. Looks like Manu throws it down for Hamster. This is a slow overlord, says Wander. It is a slow overlord. Is he trying to get it killed? I think he went out of bounds. No, it respawned him as an overlord. Oh, that's good. This isn't blocking, though. So, what? Oh, stasis again. Oh, here we go. Is that what Kerrigan is? Oh, gosh. Battlecruiser operational from Carlaws. Death is in here. 11 kills, man. That's 11 player characters killed by this DT. He's got nothing. He doesn't have HP, so I don't think you can kill him. Which is really frustrating. You got another Overlord? Dude, I think actually Big Wan's taking the lead. He's on his 5th lap, and he's ahead of Wander because Wander keeps getting Sloverlords. Dude, they are rubber banding here, aren't they? This is like Mario Party or Mario Kart. Nice Yamato. What is happening here? You can spawn as something else. Use the buildings, they say. Okay, like these ones, I guess. You get invincibility for 20 seconds. You get a redo. You can lay a trap. You can kill all the enemies with the factory. That's interesting. That's why you spam stasis? You force people to use their building. Ah, it's not just being trolly. It actually has a strategy to it. Why did you tell baby T-Rex to turn around and die? That wasn't cool. What was that all about? He told him to turn around and he got killed by a scout. Oh. Medic down. Wander drop shipping. Still in first place here is Big Wan on his 6th lap out of 15. Oh, Spider Mine connection, I think. Ah, Ahmed leaves the game. I mean, these units aren't exactly the same as they are in game, Toy Cop, though. So, I mean, could be a hero Corsair versus a regular scout, right? Whoever made this map really likes the scout, because he named it King of the Sky and gave it like that little trailing power thing there. Aww. Run! You're gonna get caught by the Archon. Got him. Wow. Yeah, see? This is a Kamiyaha from Dragon Ball. He's got 300 damage per shot. And he just turned... I think he just turned off the anti-air. You're probably right about that, Toy Cop. Probably pretty difficult. I don't know why this guy is trailing fire. Oh, he's constipated. Is why. He's shooting fire out of his butt. That's not what constipated is. We got an infested Kerrigan who is named Sexy Girl. He doesn't have any abilities as far as I can tell. Maybe she does. Maybe she does. Stretch. Okay. Stretch, stretch, stretch. What is Manu doing? So crazy. Ragnasaur. Who's Ragnasaur? Wander. Still in second place, but pretty far back from where Big Wan is right now. About halfway done. It's only 11 minutes in. I think we'll be fine, Manu. is a hero arbiter with 1 hit point, but it does 100 damage per shot. Is Wander working on nukes? Click, click, this one's named. Why is he waiting? He's getting lapped. Can you not? Does it want to turn around? Dude. You have to spam click to move. Oh, that's why he's named Click Click. This sucks. Wander's gotten the worst RNG. The worst RNG. Oh, this is the worst. This is worse than Overlord. Come on. Come on, Wonder. You're almost there. You're almost there. Ah, got it. Got it. He's a Mutalisk. Hooray! Does 50 damage per shot. That's a pretty tough Muta. Kill red. Step on the beacon, purple. No, says Big Wan. No. Get it. Get him. Revenge. Revenge. Baby T-Rex gets his revenge on Big Wan. That's only reasonable. Do it again. Oh, he's flying again. But I don't think there's anybody to hit it. Yeah, and there's nobody to activate the anti-air, so he's okay. But he just got knocked back a lot. Wander's catching up. Wander's making up ground here. Carrier, pretty slow, but also can't get killed by the DT, so that's a bonus. Carlos has a Reaver. Carlos has a Reaver. He's in last place and he got a Reaver. That is entirely unfair. Ultralisk coming in from Big Wan. Hang on. Did the Reaver kill him? Dude, the Reaver, kill it. Carlos, kill it. Yeah. And you can kill this Firebat too. It's a hero Firebat, but it doesn't have enough HP to survive a Reaver shot. Especially a Reaver shot that is doing 250 plus 75 damage. Get him, Carlos. Get him. Carlos. Oh, that was his death animation, was all that fire, I guess. Carlos says he's gotten 4 Reavers spawned. That's insane. Into Overlord and on the 10th lap. Now is Big Wan. Let's go. Yeah, Focus Panic, right? I thought first place getting slow stuff made sense, but last place getting slow stuff is just unfair. Entirely unfair. Battle Cruiser is waiting to fight. Big Wan wants to fight Manu. He gets a drop ship. Ugh. And dead. SCV also probably dead. What the? He built a command center? What in the name of what? How does that work? What does it do? What do you get with the new command center? How many Yamatos do you get? My gosh, that's his 3rd one. I think he still has enough for another one, too. But he's into carrier. Into carrier it is. The Muta could kill... Nice, taking out that lurker. Could have killed the Reaver, but, you know, killing a Reaver feels kind of mean because it's so slow anyway. We know that the drones get to do 50 damage per shot, so they can one-shot a lot of stuff. Big Wan going to be up on the 11th lap here, so we're getting to the end game right now. Yeah, this bottom row is crazy because you got to avoid the Ursidons, but also there's a dark... Can they see the Dark Templar? I'm not sure they can see the Dark Templar. Can you guys see the DT?
I like your style, friend.
Hey, thanks for
Lamau
the...
WTF is going here.
Thank you for the $5 super chat, SS1 Mega. It's a race, is what it is. It's called Blood Pressure something or other. You got to do 15 laps clockwise around this track, and on every corner you spawn in as a new random unit. Big Wan's got about a lap lead on everybody right now. He is on the 11th, going to get into the 12th soon. He got another scout. This one's not a crazy one, though. This one's just called I'm So Strong. It has 1 hit point. It does 1 damage per shot. There's a crazy weak version of it. This one's called I Hide in My Egg. So you can lurker this one. Nice Maelstrom. I think you can lurker that Hydralisk. Thanks, Chobo Avenger. Check out Chobo Avenger out on Twitch as well. He's got his own stream. Into a scanted Zergling down here from Manu. Run, 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 run. He's a running dog. Regular, unupgraded Zergling is what it is. Karlaz is just... He gets another Overlord out of it. Man, Karlaz, bad times. Big Wan is arbitering. He's going to try to stasis someone. I think he wants to stasis somebody before he goes because he's in the lead. Or kill him. That tank is too strong, man. There you go. He stasis his Wander. That's good. That is good. Go, Muta, go. Run, run, run. Medic has 9,999 hit points. So she can't be killed. She could be stasised. Oh, somebody built a sunken... Big Wan built a sunken there. Ooh, Yamato's the Ling. Also, somebody hallucinated 2 of the Lings, which is fun. Did he hallucinate? Oh, maybe he hallucinated a Ling just for the heck of it. Might as well. There are spider mines here. I don't think you can kill those Ursidons. They don't... they don't have HP. That Hydralisk certainly does. Dodge the snakes, says SS1 Mega. I don't think I've ever played that one. Kakaru cruising on. Baby T-Rex here. Manu here. Run, Bengalas, run. Can't kill him. Too much HP, and he's on the weak scout anyway, so never mind. Drone is fast. Karlaz is moving here. Might pass up. Well, Big Wan's got a couple laps on him, but, you know, he passed him a little bit. You can't kill that medic. That medic has all the HP. Yeah, so part of it is understanding what each unit has. Like, how much HP it's got, what its attack is, how fast it is, and everything else. All right, Siege Tank, let's get a move on. Let's get a move on here. 1 attack, 1 armor, 1 hit point. So this is the weak version. It's called I Want to Siege Mode. I'm sure you do, sir. I'm sure you want to siege mode. Stream lagging a little bit. Is it still complaining about lag out here? I think we're okay. Nobody seems to be making any noise. So that's good. We're almost done. Big Wan here is has got a pylon. Fun. Got a crazy powerful Archon out here. Player hater. Does leet damage. 1 through 3, 7 damage, but doesn't have much armor or shields. Oh, he's murdering Wander. Wander's a lap behind you, sir. But he's on lap 14 out of 15. Valkyrie died. I don't know. Oh. Kerrigan's sniping some folks. 100 damage per shot. Doesn't bother going after, I guess. Oh, there you go. Does bother going after Big Wan. Nice. Because if you kill them towards the end of the lane, it hurts them more. That sends them back further than if you kill them at the front. Or, you know, both. Carrier on the run. This is lap... Is this lap 14 that he's on, or he's completed 14 laps? I guess we'll find out soon enough, huh? What's up, Happy? Yeah, blood pressure marathon. Big Wan requested it with Falcon chips, so that's why it's here. Stasis, storm, recall. Ah! And Big Wan gets the click, click, click guy. He's ensnared and he's doing the constantly go back thing. This sucks so much for Big Wan. Oh, I don't think he's on the final lap. I think he needs to do one more after this one. And he died. Rad. Dropship it is. Ensnare, tossed down. Psy Storm, yes. Oh, stasis block ensnared. All right. I mean, who's in second? Oh, wait. No. Manu took the lead. Wait. Manu, hurry, click, run, Manu. Run, click as hard as you can. Manu's also on the 14th lap. Can he overcome Big Wan if everybody slows Big Wan down? Got it. Wraith. Go, Wraith. No. Karloz, leave him alone. No! Karloz kills him. Oh, no, he's a probe. That's not very strong, unless it's a strong probe, which it is not. I guess it does 15 damage. Teal is working with red. Traitor. Ah, he died again. Karloz. Ah, Karloz died for it as well. Death got him. Death got him. Oh, who said that? Oh, Jericho? Where is he? Here he is. Here's... Wait. Wait, he's going. He's running. And Manu gets the win! Big One was in the lead for like the whole last 3/4 of the game, but then everybody worked together, except for Karloz, to help Manu pull off the win instead. Way to go, Manu. GG, that was great. That was a lot of fun. Who killed the most units today? Karloz was a murderous guy. Look at how many units he killed. Big One was in second place with all the killing. Wow, that was great. GG's. GG's. Alrighty then. Who's here? Toy Cop, Savior Sword, Big Wan, Wander, Baby T-Rex, Karloz, Jericho, Starboy, Mutabomb, Manu, Detroit. GG's. That was fun. Alright, let's go Old Phantom, just because it's a live stream. And that's what we do. Here is Old Phantom modes, at least one of them. Nightstand says it was a Big Wan win. He got sandbagged. He was betrayed. It wasn't fair, says Nightstand. Glad you enjoyed that. Farewell. 32A is here. Ooh. All right, all right. You could have won if you hadn't trolled Wander so much. Good point. Ah. Savior Sword needs to observe before we determine if it's safe enough for him to be in here. What's up? Music with John. Toy Cop, I'll get you in. Yeah, we gotta get Toy Cop in. Wait, Toy Cop doesn't play it right. We're not getting Toy Cop in here. Toy Cop doesn't know how to hide and has no interest in hiding, so he's not in. Baby T-Rex used to be that way, but then he changed his ways because we had a conversation, and now he's okay. Good enough. Let's go. Oops. I swamped Big Wan out. Sorry, Big Wan. I got him in anyway, though. Yeah, we can do new Phantom with Toy Cop. That's fine. And Hamster. But old Phantom doesn't work. Because Toy Cop has no interest in playing it right. And he's very open about that. Alright. Poof, 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 poof. What do you need your laptop to do, Music with John? Alright, let's get those names up. Okay, top left. It is a white Protoss. We got 32A, 12 o'clock, barcode Ahmed. Top right, black Terran player Wander. Karloz, right side, purple Zerg, bottom right. Red Zerg Mon. Dark blue Terran south side.